Oh. Gasp.
I'll have to check the automation.
Yeah. Hello.
We just wanted to leave you an extra suspense, those of you tuning in live.
So much suspense.
And I'm just going to post to the Discord my some of my notes, because I've got like a whole sketch of things
It's
from
like
yesterday.
a full-on comic
Someone
book down
farting
here.
there?
Running away.
Nice.
But, I mean, it's the same emoji, isn't it? The, like, little dust cloud that's theoretically supposed to be a dust cloud, everyone uses for a fart.
Yeah, that's true.
They could be farting while they run, I suppose.
I mean, they're a knocker. Who knows? They're jet-fueled.
Not yet, Crosshair.
I mean, the crosshair.
You know,
You could if you tried.
it's just you'll have to fill in the blanks as we can't keep up. There it is.
There we go.
Hey.
There's Scott's shocked fart.
Hey.
Now it just looks like Scott's got things coming out of his ear.
Yeah. Tweet. You know, like.
Oh, you flip the other one.
Oh, yeah, and he could be smoke coming out of his ears.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's very
Actually,
good,
that would look great if it was flipped and combined with your hole as well.
You know what's going to look weird is when I'm on the other side of the table and that you're going to be here.
It's going to be very strange. I agree.
Are you going to be using this microphone? I assume.
Excuse me.
Yeah, most likely for all of my excellent voice work that I'm planning on doing.
We are detecting some mic rumblings, so maybe let's isolate that.
I wonder who it is.
Here, I have muted John. Do you still hear rumbling? Say John if it's...
I don't think you did mute me.
Oh.
Say John if the rumbling is currently gone. I am switching.
Oh yes, and now it's Kate that's muted, so you can say Kate if it's gone now.
Say Scott if the rumbling is gone at this time, and say Liz if the rumbling is gone at this time. Thank you for participating in tech support.
Would you like to play again?
I should have
Answer
done
is no.
No.
Liz question mark?
Well,
Repeating test.
No, I think we're just going to keep going and we'll see
Okay.
if something happens. I imagine that it was somebody brushing against the microphone. If it's still happening,
Yeah.
please let us know. But also, remember that if you are telling us something that's tech support related, try to be as clear as you can in the whole message. Like, this is what I am hearing from this person, and not just Liz. Because
Well,
we won't know I know.
in that time I was specifically saying it, but yeah.
In the future, I know.
Check, checkity, check. And thank you for everyone who subscribed while we were in
Yes.
pre-show.
mucho apreciando.
Thank you.
If you haven't subscribed before, I believe it is September.
It is.
You get
I don't know
some
if-
percent
are
off
there?
your.
Are they doing that this
Yes,
year?
it is.
Great,
Yeah.
fantastic.
So you can get a discount off of your subscription if
Thanks, Mike.
you
Okay.
so choose.
Reseat yourself, I guess.
Now, is an air tunnel one of those sweet wind tunnels? Are those the same, or is that like a fart tunnel now? Because we're doing fart.
Well, we were
equals
talking
wind,
a lot
right?
about farts, so it makes sense.
It is true.
The farting has compromised our sound.
Would you fly in an air tunnel if it was just farts?
No, unless it was free, then I'd consider it.
What?
What?
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Flower of August.
You're number 2.
Okay. I was just gonna ask if it was.
Yeah.
Let me know if it has returned.
Thanks, folks.
Anyway.
Can we also? I saw Anyfael drop into the chat. Can I also do a little thing here? We just received something from Anyfael, which is very nice. Which is a box with a logo on it. I probably should open the box because I feel like that would be
Be
useful.
very careful.
Yes, I will indeed, because I noticed that. Ooh. I'm not gonna tilt them down too much because obviously I would be the person to like throw them all over the floor. Thank you.
All right, we're going to try this, and it's going to be
They are
God.
Kate's already
gorgeous.
like, nervous about this.
D10s.
Oh,
I
that
see.
way. Okay.
These are gorgeous D10s. D10 by Anyfael, or D10s by Anyfael.
Oops, that's the zoom.
Well, we're focusing. Oh,
yeah.
That's crisp.
confection stuff. It's like a fancy chocolate box. These are some of the designs that are currently available and some that are
So
soon
pretty.
to be available.
Yeah.
We love them. I mean, they look awesome. They roll well. They're really cool. If it's something you want to get your hands on, you can find D10s by Anyfile as per
Exclamation mark dice.
exclamation mark dice. Thank you, Crosshair. Ta-da! Yay!
For all you podcast listeners, what you just missed on camera are some delicious looking 10-sided dice.
And you can go to nifileart.com. That's ENIFAELART.com.
Yeah, I realize we've been really boning the podcast listeners in the sense that, I haven't been spelling
Most
things
of the
out necessarily.
times.
I do
Most of the
enjoy
time's pretty good.
boning
Oh,
podcast
boy.
listeners. Here's the thing, folks. If you are a player of storyteller system games like us, which includes the World of Darkness and Exalted, Scion, the various Aeon
Yep.
games, anything with the storyteller or story path system, you need a whole lot of D10s. And you know what you can't get?
Nice D10s. It's
Or
hard.
any.
Not in a group.
But yeah, that's true. But yes, agreed. They're very nice.
Can we
honestly.
divvy them up in an
Yeah.
efficient and satisfying
Sure.
way?
I already have a bunch, so y'all's take whatever you want, honestly.
I want to roll these bad.
Take
Yeah.
10.
So take.
And I'll take 10, and Scott will take 5 and mix them with
John,
this
do you
other.
want any?
Or John, do you want some? I
I,
can take
They're
5.
still nice.
I'm
honestly.
gonna let them stay on that side of the
Yeah.
table for now, just to not
Okie dokie.
screw with things, because I think
But
that
thank
you'll
you.
each get 10.
Raphael, and
No.
I'm looking forward to seeing the store up and running. Very exciting stuff.
Are you like drafting dice?
Yeah, she's actually somewhat picking, and I was just like, I'll take a row.
Somewhat picky.
I get 3 more.
7.
Exactly,
you?
Crosshair.
Which 3
I'm
do
with
you
you on
I
that
don't
one.
care.
You pick one, then I'll pick one, then you pick one.
It's pretty cool.
The other thing that I'm going to point out, though, is that as nice as these dice are, there's also some calligraphy.
Yes, that's true.
We received a lovely note that went alongside it, and in all honesty, it puts my handwriting to shame.
Oh yeah, and it's just nice to receive a letter, I'm not going to show these off, but the logo as well, Raphael, it's great. It's just wonderful. Hey, thank you. Hey, these go with my other red dice. Perfecto. And my other purple dice. Excellent. Thank you so much.
So NFL wants photos in Discord of
Oh,
the various dice that
done.
you've chosen.
Dunsville.
That's a pretty good
I didn't even roll them. We're gonna take some photos. This is, if you're on the Discord, you can also get in on the action that we're about to post.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably shouldn't show Liz's notes from something else though. That would be bad.
Yee.
Yes, all of my plans to participate in this thing that is NDA blocked.
Yeah, basically. Whoops.
Yes, here's the next script for super popular thing that no one knows is being made.
Hey, at any one point in time, several of us have NDAs that apply to
Yep.
us.
Yep.
The brightness on this one. Can I put it?
Good
But you know what I do want you to disclose? It's whether or not you spent experience.
Oh, very good.
3, 2, 1. Disclosure!
I was trying to make schedules.
Oh, I promised I would, so I had to. I mean, I don't have to, but
So what's it going to be?
Well, I bought 2 things. I bought a second dot of kenning. Feel like Burbal's got a good sense of the dreaming and that intuition. I also bought a first dot of legerdemain. The art, which is
Legerdemain.
Legerdemain, which is of course ensnare, which we have seen many a time before on Changeling the streaming.
Thanks to Pook, my opinion of ensnare is negative in a good way. You did well.
Ensnare is pretty OP for what it does.
But that's So I look forward to having my luck shat upon when I try to use it at some point, like with my dice or whatever, something horrible
I
happening.
don't recall ever actually asking you to change your dice rolls, though.
No, that's true. No.
Yeah, you
it's all
rolled
me.
terribly.
It's all me.
It's
The luck
all you.
manifested.
Rolling more would naturally cause more bad outcomes, though, right?
I bought Empathy 1 for Mickle.
What?
Turns out being naked in the shower with someone opens your pores and your heart,
Oh,
as
very
John
nice.
said.
Thank you, reading aloud. Devastating.
Devastating.
I love it. Thank you. That's very kind. Oh. Wow. Wow.
I'm actually wearing a Twitch shirt under here.
Ooh.
You actually?
I heard suit. A suit? Oh.
Ta-da! Message to
Message deleted.
Hey. Very nice. Well, now you know what's under the SD
So
jacket.
What
I
lies
bought
beneath?
this shirt. I bought this shirt, even though it's meant for moderators,
Yeah.
because this
yeah.
is the message it shows when you, or it showed when you deleted somebody's post. But I bought this shirt when I got my work thrown out as a narrative designer.
Oh boy. I mean,
And if I'm wearing this shirt at work, there's a 50% chance that I'm wearing it in protest.
Yay!
that's the best kind of protest, though, John. The one that nobody.
But sometimes
Because
I put it on because
you're the
I'm like,
message
oh, this
that was
is clean.
deleted?
Yeah.
Nice. Like that.
I love that though. That's really good.
I mean, it's important to make sure that you can express yourself the way that you need to. It's really important that you're able to express yourself whenever you want, whether or not you have to delete things.
It's true.
It's important to be able to communicate, especially where safety is concerned. Thank you for that segue, John.
I was hoping someone would pick up on that.
Yeah.
shit.
So we have some tools here that it'll go through. You don't have these, but you do have options. I'll get to those in a moment. We have these cards. First, we start with green or play, which means that I am currently feeling safe and able to continue regardless of how I may appear. Probably just role-playing. Let's keep going. Yellow or pause is a moment where everyone needs to pay attention. Heads up, you need to inform the table of something in order for you to be able to continue safely. But once the card is down, play can resume. Red is stop. It means that play will be interrupted. In our case, it means we will likely go to a BRB screen. And it is a time for gameplay to completely cease, everyone to discuss, and find a way, if possible, to safely resume. Gameplay will only continue when everyone at the table feels safe to do so. You don't have cards, but you can do a few things. First and foremost, you can speak up either directly in chat or by whispering ourselves or a moderator if one is present. We have the crosshair, I should say, in chat, so you can whisper him if you would like. You can whisper us. We will all be able to read it. But if you are in a state where you are not feeling safe, then we do encourage you to prioritize your safety by leaving chat or leaving the stream if you need to, because we don't want to see you go, but we do want to see you safe.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank
you.
Appreciate it. Safe.
I realized that there were certain sources that were hidden, and I think that's because of the stuff that we
We
were.
were trying to fix last time. So
Mm.
more mic fluffering. Is that from Kate specifically, or broadly speaking? Let me know.
Yeah. Like it's a.
Somebody just spiked it, and I think it was while you were adjusting your hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's just tapping. Okay. Yeah. So it's literally just touching it. But, the kid's too far, maybe?
Yeah.
Cool. In the meantime, why don't you catch us up on what the hell happened before?
Well, remember when I pointed at you before and I said a thing and that was the synopsis part? No. What did you do last session in the showers?
What did I do last session in the showers? Mickle got
Didn't I do?
trapped in the showers for her meet cute, Burbles meet cute activated.
Incredible.
And Mickle was trapped in a steamy shower with Lady Genwy. And they talked about themselves and their feelings.
Additionally, that day, with the lifting of the ban on athletic activity, Jans hosted a roller derby featuring in the exhibition match the debt collectors, headed by Dent, naturally, which was super awesome. I'll keep talking when you're, unless you want to jump in, because I'm not actually sure if I remember exactly what happened.
So
Debt and
during
Clank
the
met up
game,
during the game,
there was a knocker. balls. I definitely ran into a person in a hoodie who ended up surveying from the crane, keeping eyes on the situation. During the game, my team ultimately won, and someone had been injured, and Genwy replaced that person. Sorry.
No.
Let me know if I'm still making noise.
Yeah. And then immediately following that match, Score, the cat/prodigal, was on the rooftop, was taken away, stolen away by another knocker with a lightning gun. The trio are in pursuit, Burble on the street, trying to stop a limo from driving away, Mickle on the roof, facing down against someone with a weapon, and Det, I think, running out the front door as well.
Burble
Coming
on the
to my
streets,
rescue.
Det in the sheets.
I don't know if you want to be
Mickle with
Burble
the
in either of
yeets.
those.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Nice.
I'm not sure if you want to be Burble in the streets or the sheets, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, we love Burble.
What does Burble's O face look like?
Science.
Science!
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the thing you cry out?
For every action, there is an equal and opposite.
The thrust vectors!
I'm sorry. Oh, boy. Oh.
Now let's see if we can apply some G-force to your G-spot.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, it's an art and a science, right? Pleasure? It's an art and a science. Can I get an amen? Oh, God. Incredible. Okay, thank you for that. It's a good laugh to start the sesh here.
Oh, yeah.
We like to have fun here. How's the tea, Scott?
It's good. Thank you for asking.
I'm glad.
It's nice. It's like sort of a peppermint kind of thing.
Peppermint?
Yeah. I the color might not imply it, but yeah, it's sort of a peppermint thing.
Place.
All of you are drinking
Delicious.
yellowy liquids.
It's piss.
Was it just peppermint, or did you choose one of the fancy ones?
No, it was one of the out of that box,
Ooh.
which is something.
Yeah.
Oh, piss out the box. See?
Piss straight out of the box. That's correct, Jonathan. I knew it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
F yeah.
Okay. Am I ready? Apparently not. Unironically, I think one of my favorite action movies is Speed.
Oh yeah.
It is a movie that I just hold so dear to my heart because of the places and the people that I watched it with. I remember seeing it in a basement in Ontario, which is not where I live, and wasn't where I lived at the time. I've never lived in Ontario. Fuck Ontario.
Whoa! That escalated really fast.
And I remember watching it with my cousins and just being floored by this idea of a film where really the set piece was a bus. Like, that was cool. And it's still cool. The film still holds up today. But it does remind me that when it comes to watching these films, when it comes to experiencing these stories, then oftentimes the thing that really solidifies it for you is where you do it and who you're with. And here you are. Score is not in a good way. What are the three of you going to do about that? And can you do it while staying above 50 kilometers an hour? Not nearly as well. I mean, 50 miles per hour is still it's a significant,
yeah, it's a good clip.
it's a significant speed, but it's not.
50 kilometers an hour.
Well, it means you can't be driving in small city streets, right?
Right.
It's only like the wide streets that are 50.
Yeah, if you get close to a school zone, you're in big trouble, Buster.
Cops are
That's
gonna come
20
at ya.
over.
It's almost double. Get a big ticket for that, mister.
And
Had some
same
demerits for
time,
you there.
It means you're going way too slow if you get on a highway as well.
That's
so you
also
become a
very
hazard.
dangerous. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which, by the way, isn't the minimum like 60 on most highways?
Yeah.
This is
60.
ridiculous.
Head into the country, folks.
Oh, there you go.
Vroom. Farmlands.
Vroom.
Oh no, there's a tractor.
Fuck.
Oh.
Where are you?
Burble is right behind a limo on the street out in front of Jan's on Elgin Street. He's just finished jamming something in the exhaust pipe, which caused it to backfire.
Do you remember what you jammed in there?
I believe it was a half-eaten. I think I should shish taouk, but like a falafel.
Was it a
of some
burrito?
kind.
No?
I think it was a shish taouk or
Nice.
some sort of Lebanese food.
Nice.
Very popular in Ottawa. I don't know.
Good rap.
Mikkel is on the roof. Has just cast Confounding Coils on herself. 4 successes, so 4 rounds. And she's getting ready to roll initiative to attack this knocker.
Oh shit!
Det.
Det is trying to get away from the arena and all those goings-ons and just running because she'd seen it from afar. So she's trying to get past the building and out towards the street.
Are you still on skates?
Can I say yes?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god, yes!
Thank you. Roller skates, but still.
All right.
Do I get a... I'm gonna maybe request my hockey specialty then if I'm skating fast in some contexts.
Sick.
See what we can do. Mikkel.
She's like the wind. Yeah. Oh, hello, friend.
That's a 10 on your first NFL roll. of the
Sure
game.
is. This bodes well. That's gonna be 16.
All right, you beat me. The knocker who's on the roof, who has a weapon, as it were,
Yeah.
pulls out what looks like a 70s era ray gun.
Okay.
We're talking like the elongated with a little pip at the end with the discs. And you hear the sound of a child's laughter mixed with the rumbling of thunder as the gun charges up,
Jesus.
That's funny.
and he's attempting to shoot you with it.
That seems like a thing. Okay. So what I want to do is see if I can disarm him. And so... did I write what a disarm is? Of course I didn't. I wrote everything else.
You do have the book directly under
I
you.
do. I was so excited because I wrote all these like cheat sheets for myself for combat.
All right. While you're looking that
Thank
up,
you. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to disarm.
Burble.
Yo.
So, and then the limo kind of lurches forward and then slams on the brakes again as that sound happens. From the inside of the limo, as the moonroof is closing, you can hear,
Oh no! I'm gonna race up on the passenger side and try to open the passenger side like back door.
So, where are you picturing the limo? Are you running on the road or on the sidewalk? As in, are you trying to block the limousine from being able to
That's a good
pull
question.
away?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm at the rear of the vehicle.
Yeah.
So, no, let's do it this way. I'm going to run up to the driver's side door, so not in front of it. I'm going to try to open the door and physically grab the red cap who's driving.
Okay, so you're running out into the road to try to get the driver. So can I ask you to roll me your wits athletics, please?
Wits athletics, baby. Uh-oh.
A difficulty of 7.
I was gonna try stunting. I'll try stunting. That's a neat
What
trick.
stunting would you try here?
Please don't hurt me, sir. No successes.
All right.
Very good. Very good.
No,
Goodbye.
that's fine. That's fine.
No.
So you run up and your hand sort of latches into the door handle and you pull and it's locked. And then the limo starts to try to peel away with your hand still in the door.
Yeah. I'm not letting go.
Okay, dead.
I'm going to be skating around the side of the ends, trying to get out towards street level.
Okay, so street level, you see that Burble is doing that like walk thing, like where he's holding on to a car that is starting to try and pull away.
After doing a skinny slide past Mickle's car in the laneway,
Nice.
Amazing.
I'm going to try to dash out. Am I behind or in front of the car at this time, relative to it?
You're in front of the car.
Great. I'm going to dash out. I'm going to look both ways, and if there's enough of a break in the traffic, I'm going to dash out to try to get to the front of the car.
Could you roll me your wits athletics? Here?
Yeah.
Your difficulty is 5.
Does hockey apply?
Not for looking
Yeah.
both ways to
No,
cross
that's
the
fine.
street.
Fine. But I'm keeping my head
The
on a swivel.
Zamboni's coming.
For
gotta
7.
gotta avoid that Zamboni.
Very slow-moving, large vehicle. Yeah.
I don't
they're like
think
the
these are gonna fit
tractors
in
of
my
the
tiny
ice.
dice roller,
Zamboni,
though.
the Kleenex of hockey. Zamboni's
Oh,
a
'cause
brand
it's
name.
a brand name. That's right.
Diff?
I was like, what?
5.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's all successes. That's 7 successes. Buy yourself some
incredible.
NFL dice.
You got.
You heard
What
it
is
here
that clear one? Oh.
Yeah,
fuck.
these yellow.
Yeah, so
gold
this
ones
one
are
with the little
gorgeous.
flowers in it. This one's that's like clear and gold but prismatic.
We're gonna have to like put our like.
I
top
know. I need to get
choices.
good fucking photography because I keep taking pictures, but they suck.
Get good.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
good.
successes. So 7 successes.
So, Det glides just across the road, weaving in and out of the traffic so quickly that no car even has the chance to honk.
Oh,
Must have been the wind.
Was that Douglas?
oh, very good.
Was that a Canada geese?
And then
Canada goose?
I assume that you're just like slamming your hands on the front of the limo.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. I mean, you're not going to be able to stop the limo.
No, but you know,
Dig
the
into that
driver
toad brake.
the driver certainly has to make a choice to drive with me.
In
front
the
of
windshield,
car.
you see a red cap and a satyr sitting in the front seat.
Sons of bitches.
Looking probably a little surprised, I imagine.
Do I recognize either of them from the poker place?
No, they never wanted.
Okay, great.
So, disarming. If I want to use Brawl instead of Dex, it's a +2 diff, which I want to do because my pool is bigger. So
Brawl instead of Dex.
Brawl instead of melee.
Okay.
So it's Dex Brawl, and it's going to be an 8 diff, and I'm spending a willpower. And I have to roll more than his strength.
Okay.
Willpower spent.
That's 4 successes.
The knocker's strength is.
Great.
Ah, 2.
Amazing.
So you rip the gun out of his hands. He now no longer has a gun. So he's going to attempt to grapple you, actually.
And can he change what he does? This is me genuinely
Because
asking.
he no longer can take the action that he was supposed to do, he's trying to get his gun back.
Gotcha.
So he's doing the best thing that he can, which is attempting to... Actually, no, he'll actually just attempt to disarm you.
How?
Oh, the old.
Taking his gun back?
Yeah, he's just going to try to, like,
Aha.
take the gun back.
Cool.
What is your strength?
4.
Yeah, well...
We're gonna tug a war back and forth here, folks. I'm really enjoying.
Well, let's see if I can get 4 successes on 4 dice. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
0, 0, 8, 7. Just fell short.
Oh yeah, because he was doing it with
Unarmed.
Brawl as well.
Yeah, he doesn't have a weapon.
Excellent.
And his...
pretty impressive.
Now
so I
it
very
does
nearly just
say
ripped the gun back. But
fewer successes inflict 1 lethal or 1 bashing damage on the target depending on the weapon used, but does not disarm them.
Okay,
so I
so
do take damage. Oh,
you'll-
does that mean I can roll
you can
soak?
still soak, yeah.
Cool.
Soak the 1 bashing damage that you're going to take. Okay, back to Det and Burble.
We've got them in a little bit of a bind. I don't think I'm going to be able to break into this car, but I can try to slow it down further. That's what I'm going to try to do to allow us time to
No
hopefully
successes?
break in and grab the can.
No, because I rolled 2 ones.
Take 1 bashing.
Thank you.
cannot botch a soak roll.
Hey!
Yay! Okay.
John, I'd like to ensnare the vehicle.
The vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to cheat the realm a little bit because it's a complex machine. A car, right? Generally.
You don't have prop 4?
I don't have prop 4. 3. It is what it is.
I think that you need prop 4.
Yeah. No, I have it here. It's complex. I mean, unless you want to rule that it's not a complex machine, which I'll take.
I will not.
I will not be doing that. So basically what I'd like to do, I've got my hand on the driver's side door. I want to try to step up onto the hood and basically flatten myself onto the windshield and do one of these faces. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. I meant when you blow your face against the glass. That's my bunk.
Okay. I'm going to call that 2.
That's what I want to do to try to ensnare this thing.
Okay.
I got to spend 2 glamour to do that. Is rough.
It is rough.
Great. So
Both
that's going to be all of your glamour.
That is all of my glamour.
It is rough. I will remind you that your affinity is actor, not prop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's come up an awful lot. It does happen, but not so much with me. Okay.
So roll your
Let's party.
4 dice.
Yeah. 2.
I happen to know you only have legitimate
You're
1.
absolutely correct.
You just bought it.
Yeah. And that's diff 6. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. This will give me some rounds,
You're
right?
doing it?
I have willpower, right?
You have 2 willpower.
Can you put me down on a willpower, Kate? Thank you. 1 willpower spent. That's a big roll. Coming at you. Blah. Got a leaner. I should have let it lean. What is that? 1 success from the willpower.
So that means that
Why I shouldn't try things.
this is why Jesus Christ.
No, just when I'm cursed with bad luck. It's not usually.
This is why I shouldn't try things. The Scott Humphrey story.
Well, I'm gonna have
will
to start
return.
doing really desperate shit in a second. Yeah.
Then that means, sir, that you have 1 turn where it is going to move at half speed and have a +3 difficulty to all physical actions.
Like trying to juke out of the way of some hockey players.
Debt?
Oh God.
I should have thought before you asked me,
Going
but
back to Mickle.
Great. So I guess we're at round.
Yep.
Cool beans.
We're not rolling initiative again. We're just going to keep it.
Oh. What will he be trying to do?
Because I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit.
You now have his gun. He attempted to get the gun from you and swatted you in the cheek, which probably is also not really what he was intending to do. So he takes a step back and he reaches forward and he just pulls open his jumpsuit, ripping it across, showing underneath a tap out t-shirt.
Nice.
No,
But
nice.
yeah, because he's tapping it. No, it's
it's a bunk for something.
Great. Well, I would like to.
What could it be?
I'd like to try to grapple him.
You're not going to just fire the gun at him?
No, I don't.
What are
have
you
any.
doing with the gun?
Well, I wanted to eat it, but I would rather stop him from casting whatever he's going to cast.
Okay. So
unless I can shove it in my mouth while running at him.
you can put it in your mouth, but you can't eat it.
All right, I'll put it in my mouth.
Like you can, and then have both hands free.
All right, we'll do that.
Yo, if that thing goes off.
I can eat anything, including this ray gun.
Including bullets.
Yikes.
Very well. Then you're going to. This is a grapple?
Yeah, so it's strength plus brawl, diff 6.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, actually, do I need to roll my attack even with a grapple?
Well, yes. You have to be in range, so it's strength brawl.
It's still strength brawl. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
thank you.
Mickle, you're going to be on deck? Or sorry, Det, you're on deck?
Yeah. I'm going to cast Work the Room on Faye, using Scene to affect every Faye in the limo, to inspire, infuse my targets with a chosen emotion or simple idea. So the simple idea.
So you're telling a story really quickly in one round?
Yeah. Okay.
I have to.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair. I was bailing on it anyway because it was going to be a shitty pool and a high difficulty. So I was just sticking with it because it was time for me to act. I'm then going to.
I can go back to Mikkel for now if you want.
Wrench open the hood.
Oh
shit.
And
this
go
I'm
to
kinda
pull the
interested.
battery, because that's actually an easy thing to access.
Potentially dangerous.
I mean,
I
this-
kind of like
I
it.
drive one. I feel like I know where my battery is in a car.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't have a license, and I know where a battery is in a car. So
Okay. Wrenching open the hood though is
Yeah.
going to be a strength.
Yeah.
And we're going to call this a strength brawl.
yeah,
And the difficulty, you're on skates.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be the easiest thing. I'm going to call this a difficulty of 8.
good thing I'm used to it.
I mean, they're not meant to be ripped open anyway, but you're also on skates.
Exactly. Unless you're professional or a professional role player. Exactly. Crosshair.
One.
That's enough. So you rip open the hood, which, first of all, there's 2 things that this accomplishes. The first is you've now blocked the sight of whoever is sitting there from being able to see out the windshield because now there's a big ass hood in the way.
And a burp.
Second, you're going to reach in and just pull the leads off the battery.
Yep.
We're going to roll a die of luck.
Yep.
Roll 1.
I want this one. 6.
You manage to not shock yourself as you rip the leads off the battery. Now, I don't actually know for certain, depending on the model of the car, whether this would stop the car or not. But we are going to say that it will
Cool.
for the purposes of this.
Works for me.
But we're going to say that the car still has the opportunity while you're doing this to try to take an action. So
Yeah.
they are going to attempt to ram you into the car behind
Yep. That's fair.
front of it. However, the difficulty is +3 for this action because of the ensnare.
Just one.
So the difficulty is 10
Oh
on
god.
this roll.
Oh no.
Let's see how
You never
it
know,
goes.
John. You never
I mean,
know.
it's a decent pool. It's just a straight fail.
Okay.
So the car lurches forward again with you on skates, but you manage to rip open the hood, pull out the leads, and the car goes dead. And on the inside, you hear, "Oh, get the cat."
Okay, so I get to do strength bashing damage on turn 1. So that's what I'm rolling for. 3.
Okay, cantrip is still going to happen though.
Oh, balls.
First, I'm going to roll soak.
Might knock him out. Unlikely.
I will soak 2 of that damage.
Cool.
So now we're both at 1 bashing each.
Correct.
The cantrip is going to happen here. You are still on confounding coils.
Correct.
So he can't actually do a whole lot to like attack. Oh, that means that his attempt to disarm you was at a higher difficulty, wasn't it? I'll give you an extra round of the confounding
Oh,
coils.
thank you.
Because it's not like it's that big a deal. All right, so he is casting it. Let's see if it's going to work. Yes. Okay. You are affected by effect and cause.
Oh, no. Here we go.
So this means that it causes serious confusion in anyone trying to view or interact with the target. So he's actually targeting himself.
Okay.
And it's going to last for an hour.
Skis.
So you now have a 3-die penalty if you're trying to view or trying to interact with the target.
So even though I'm still holding him,
Yes.
it's still gonna be hard. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So 3-die penalty. Do you have knowledge of Chronos or similar magical mastery over time?
No.
Similar.
Then you
nah,
cannot
fam.
ignore these particular effects.
Cool.
Is I'm curious, flavor-wise, is the idea that he's essentially making it seem like the flow of time is affecting him differently, which is confusing?
So, what it means is the first cantrip dealing with time distortion, effect and cause, scatters the normal progression of time for the target of the cantrip. The sound of shattering glass might precede the tumbler falling to the ground, or a body would hit the floor prior to the gunshot ringing out.
Right.
So it basically alters the perception of how time is interacting.
With this person, which
Strange
is right, which would
Wow.
really mess you up. Yeah, that's actually fair.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be round.
Okay.
Now that he thinks that he's got something of the upper hand on you, he is going to attempt to reach forward and take the gun from your mouth and
Okay.
fire it. Now, this will be a difficult roll. First off, Confounding Coil still applies. Second, he has to get his hand on the gun to be able to pull the trigger, which is not easy because it's in your mouth. But that's what he's trying.
Can I bite down hard enough on the gun to damage it, even if I can't?
You could just
eat it?
destroy the gun. Yes.
I'd like to destroy the gun.
Okay. It'll cost you a glamour. This is not something that's just normally able to be eaten, and it is a charged glamour
I am
weapon.
fine with this.
But yeah, that will cost you.
Chomp.
Okay, so he reaches forward with his hand, and then let's just roll one die. He manages to snatch his fingers back just in time
Whoa.
to not get his hand taken off as well. But you have now consumed one glamour pistol.
Can't wait to see how this passes.
For the two of you.
Gross.
So, Burble, you're still hanging on to the door handle.
Mm.
You're still hanging on to the front of the car. It has now been disabled. It cannot run any longer.
So you're on
Can't
the
even
driver's side?
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Rude.
Yeah, I'm gonna zip towards the front passenger side.
Okay. You are now at the front passenger side. That's where the satyr is sitting.
Yeah.
Although you can only barely see him through the
It's
tinted
super
glass.
shaded. I'm trying to sense if he is moving, if he's like twisting around. Like I'm trying to see if there's motion towards trying to get into the back of the car.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to crawl through the divider so he can get into the back of the limo. So like his goat butt is currently like
Yay!
goat tail.
He's so devastatingly handsome, too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's got that's Canada's ass.
Isn't he a bad guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
God save the king.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh jeez.
I'm going.
Actually, at the time, it's still Queen, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Queen Laurel.
Reach into
My
my
man.
pocket for my keys and like I'm gonna like tap in preparation to punch through it and see if there's any motion from the inside to
So you're
stop me.
threatening to
Yeah.
smash the window.
Yeah.
No, but the red cap who's on the other side, close to you, is started to fumble inside his front jacket pocket, and he's pulling out another one of these ray guns that this person just ate.
Hello.
Now this is the time when I wish my thunder cannon was like more portable because I don't
Did
have
you
it.
just not bring it?
Why, it's huge. I don't have it. It's more for like a siege or something.
What?
More for like
all
a
those
siege.
sieges we expected to have.
Look,
No, why don't
know
you
how
have
these
your
campaigns
weapon?
go.
Tangerine launching
If
sieges.
I have time, I'll run back. But
God
I'll
damn
run
it.
back.
look, if they pursue us, they're in for a nasty surprise. I'm gonna try to distract the red cap. I'm gonna bang on the window and go like I'm just gonna make sounds at him and try to open the door. You know, I'm just like going kind of nuts.
Here's
out
the
there.
thing: with the battery disconnected, the automatic door locks no longer function.
So they are unlocked.
No, they're locked.
They're locked.
But he can't unlock it unless he
Oh, no.
physically
Flips the tab.
Right.
hits the tab.
Oh dear.
He also can't roll down the window.
I can't hear you, man. I can't roll down the window.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Roll me your manipulation. It's not really intimidation. We're gonna call this manipulation expression.
Expression? Okay.
His action is going to be to take 2 steps back and raise his hands.
So, are we still counting ourselves as in the grapple at this time, or has it been broken?
No, actually, yes. I guess no. So he can't take 2 steps back.
He can attempt to escape.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Strength brawl resisted against me.
Oh, that's
Yorick.
Yours is reduced by 3 dice, though, right? Because of effect and cause.
Accurate.
So that's heavy.
But it's also harder to attack me. But this isn't an attack. This is him trying to get
He's
away.
trying to get away.
Maybe he will.
Keyword trying.
Yeah, speaking of.
He breaks the grapple.
Okay.
And takes 2 steps away. It looks like he's going to turn to try to flee by jumping off the edge of the building. It's not terribly tall. He could probably survive.
Probably.
Hurt,
Yeah, sure.
unless he uses parkour.
I mean, I want to try to get to him
Wait.
before he can jump off and bite his knees.
Okay. So you're going to try to bite his knee?
Yeah.
Not in the grapple, though.
No.
Okay.
Right. And that's, I guess, at a 3 die penalty. But
Yeah.
The satyr is caught halfway through, and then you see the little like hoofs like kicking, and then something from the back pulls, and it just and he's no longer in the front seat, leaving just the red cap, who turns. How many successes?
I botched the roll.
Okay, interesting. He turns, and he has the gun, and he's pointing it directly at Burble, and then he looks back to Det, and the red cap just says, "Don't." Roll your willpower, please.
Oh,
no, c'est pas vrai.
It's your willpower pool, not your like current.
Yeah, but still, that's
mean-
only one difference. at the
Oh,
moment.
that's true. It's much different for me.
Div?
6.
That's 3 successes.
Oh, okay. That beats my 2.
Woo!
Staring down a red cap. Det.
And then he fires the gun.
Joke's on you. You're gonna break the
I
window.
mean, you're the one who botched.
Sure.
Oh,
What's happening?
He's firing a gun
shot.
at you.
By a gun of some sort.
Yeah.
He gets a free attempt.
Cool.
You hear the sound of a waterfall mixed with the sound of the opening theme to a video game you can't remember.
Oh, nice. Can I get a good quip off here?
Yeah, sure.
That's the power of hydroelectricity.
That's 1 success, so that does hit you.
Okay.
You can attempt to soak this.
Yeah. Okay.
It is chimerical damage.
I have a wound penalty. I'm applying it.
Not to a soak roll.
Not to a
Oh,
soak
not to a
roll.
soak roll. I'm rerolling. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never.
Rerolling. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't think no, I'm sure I knew that before.
Having programmed the bot really solidified some of those facts. Some of them it was like, well, I put it in the bot, so I don't need to remember anymore.
Whoops. 1 success.
No successes.
Hey!
So it
make me
hits
stronger?
you. It does hit you, but you're grounded by the car, so it just kind of goes, and you can feel like this onslaught rush of glamour that feels like it should be trying to tear you apart, but instead it just passes right through you into the car door. We'll say that your hair kind of goes a little more, and your eyes sparkle a little bit.
I'm definitely. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger.
Since he fired, I'm going to punch through the car window. And I actually kind of want I want to succeed at that, but my bigger focus is a bunk of Summer 1 to Flaker Flies to inspire hopelessness.
Ooh. Targeting.
They scene.
I'm gonna just check something. This is Summer 1 that you're talking
Yeah.
about here?
Page 227 to 28.
Makes me feel fine.
Lick a fly.
All who are touched directly by the light or who behold the radiance feel the subtle stirrings of that emotion, which means that you want to cast this inside the car.
Yes.
so that it only affects the people who the light can touch, because otherwise you will start
'cause
experiencing hopelessness yourself.
Seen isn't just like a range band, so I can say like everyone in the car.
Well, so technically you don't even need to use seen.
I could just target it on
So
person?
you target a thing. The flicker flies congregate around who or what you've targeted.
I don't have any
gear
problem.
shift.
I don't have any problem.
But you could target the satyr.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Who's now in the back seat.
Yeah. That would be Faye. Faye one.
But would the satyr feel it being the center?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is all who are touched directly by the light or behold that radiance.
Okay.
So yes, he would be affected.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ask for just a straight up strength roll.
Okay.
This will see whether you manage to crack through the glass, but you'll get it as a bunk.
Yeah.
Depending on whether you succeed or not is actually going to determine the strength of your bunk.
That is 2 successes. If
You
it's
will
deception
smash
or
through the
higher.
glass.
Great.
So your bunk is going to be worth 2.
Great. That brings me down to 7 because I'm not in a freehold, but I am using a scene.
Yeah.
No, it's not seen because
It's
it's,
not
all
seen.
who perceive, so that's,
That's right.
6. Okay, and that's 4 dice.
If I watched someone break through a window in front of me, I'd be pretty
You would
hopeless.
need seen if you wanted to have flicker flies like fill an entire arena.
1 success,
We
but
did.
it's a success fail, so.
It is a success fail.
Hey!
That's
Oh, that's our flicker flies.
Yep.
that's our flicker flies. I wonder whether they just forgot to mention, but it does say for the rest of the scene. So, which means that now rolls that take advantage of the emotional resonance enjoy a -1 difficulty. So it's not like they're going to go in and be like, "Well, I guess that's it." No, but
They feel,
lay
they
over
feel
and roll over
a
and
little
die.
less good, and yeah.
you can definitely try to take advantage of it. Mikkel.
So I'm trying to bite him. And I've spent a willpower. That's 3 successes.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okie dokie. Strength. Is this also affected by effect and
No,
cause?
damage rolls are not affected.
So it's strength +2 at a diff 5. That's what I have written here.
Hey, boy.
I'm gonna let it go, even though normally it would not be diff 5. It would
Yeah.
be diff 6. Because I eliminated all difficulty changes to weapons.
That's
right. I remember
Because
that.
that rule's bullshit.
Yes.
But in this case, I'm gonna let it go.
I mean, I rolled 3
especially
ones.
because this is a
no.
Fucking awful. So it
this is
doesn't.
a red cap. The base damage for the bite is strength +2, but did you add your extra successes?
No, I didn't add my extra
Okay,
successes.
so your roll is invalid.
Okay.
Pick it up. Strength +2
Yep.
plus the 2 that is beyond the one
My
you needed
threshold.
to. Yeah.
Forgot my threshold. So at a diff 6?
At a diff of 5 because it's your birthright.
You can make it 6 if you.
No, we're diff of 5. It's your
Fair
birthright.
enough. Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, that was nicer.
Those are tense.
That is 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yeah. Which should be chimerical lethal.
Yep. This chimerical lethal, but I have to soak.
Soak that.
He does soaks 1 of that.
Okay.
Okay. So he cries out and he falls onto the ground as you take a solid chunk out of his quadricep.
Yeah.
His hamstring. Quadriceps in the front.
Nom, 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 nom,
I
nom.
reached all the way around.
It tastes
Oh yeah, of
awful.
course.
no! I also
it
forgot.
tastes like a combination of diesel fumes and poison.
The things I do for sport.
You have limited time before you are going to start experiencing what Red Cap or what knockers call cacafuego.
Can I at least aim it at him?
I don't think.
Drop trout.
This is gonna be nasty, folks. All right,
ready,
we're swapping
everyone?
back.
It's a first on RPG Clinic. John, I'm going to, despite having just been shot, I'm going to try to take advantage of the flicker flies here. And I'm going to just do my best to stop shaking, keep holding onto that door, steady myself, look the red cap directly in the eyes and be like, we're invincible. Why don't you just give it up? I'm really gonna try.
You're invincible. I love it.
No,
I am invincible.
I am
You're a
that's who I
loony.
am. I'm
You're
a
Alan
loony.
Cumming.
You're Sean Bean. Wait, wasn't it?
It's Alan Cumming.
Oh. Who the fuck was Sean Bean then?
Sean Bean was the
Trevelyan.
Yeah.
yeah, he was
And he's
008.
not Mr. I'm. Oh, duh. Yep.
But also,
I-
I'm invincible.
My brain
could
made
also
them
be
both the same
James,
person.
the Black
I know.
Knight from
My brain
Holy
made
Grail
him
as
also
well.
that scientist dude.
Awesome.
Anyway, that might be.
brilliant dual role.
Yeah, my brain.
My God.
Okay,
He died twice in the same.
I first saw it when I was
Spoilers
like
for
6.
GoldenEye.
Okay.
Ba-na. Anyway, you're intimidating.
That's what
them.
I'm going to attempt to do. He's a red cap, so this is a bad shout.
This
But
is going to be a
dear.
manipulation intimidation roll, but
Okay.
I am going to say that you will be able to take a -2 difficulty. -1 because you got shot and it didn't work. So you're taking advantage of that. -1 because there is a feeling of hopelessness that seems to be flooding the car. Go ahead. Big 2 dice.
big 2 dice, baby. This is the changeling pools I remember.
Are you spending your last point of willpower on this?
Verbal 2 dice.
Is that a good use of willpower? I think I should keep it. Just for like when I inevitably am run over by another car.
Okay.
What's the diff then if it's -2?
4.
4? Literally a botch. Literally.
Oh my God, Burble!
Scott,
Anyfael, I love you to
You
death.
didn't spend
but what the hell
willpower?
is this?
Oh, yeah.
What did he roll?
A 1 and a 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is not NFIL's fault.
Do
No.
I piss
No,
myself?
he's been rolling like this for like
It's
3
his
weeks.
dice luck. He lost 4 rounds of rock paper scissors in a row
I know
last
in real life.
IRL.
Oh my God.
R.I.P. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's you're just playing. You are so good. You're such a good actor that you're throwing your rolls so that
Just
his
so
bad
I-
luck really manifests.
Yep, exactly.
You're right. He manually opens the door, gets out of the car. You should speak to him. And he opens the door to the limo on the other side.
Okay.
And he indicates that you can get in.
Oh, it's about to get real hopeless. I mean, this is gonna get ugly real fast. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the back seat.
He closes the door and he gets back into the driver's seat. And then the first thing that you hear when you get into the back seat of the car is "Firkin work."
Yeah, that's the thing you can do.
Let
That
me
is a
know
thing
when
that
I
knockers
I
can
have
do.
the ability to take my action within this sequence.
Oh my God.
I will let you know, but he is attempting a fix it.
Yeah.
This is a manipulation and intimidation roll.
Now, I haven't seen Speed in a long time, but what if I am the bomb?
I don't know. Do you have naming
there's
5?
a die just spinning. There we go.
Write your DNA.
Yes, Liz.
I am now.
You were a gun
The limousine roars to life,
Oh, I'm in so much trouble.
It's nice
and
knowing
it
you,
starts
Burble.
to peel out. You are still
on
there.
skates.
You are on skates.
So I will shift my feet to face the right direction
the best day of my life.
as I shout into the window that I've smashed in.
Yeah.
Hey, assholes, the golden braid is here to kick your ass. It's not just us two. You're going to be
That's a lot of words.
Yeah, great.
Hey, assholes! The golden braid
is
is here to kick your ass.
That's my round.
We'll put that there.
Great.
And you are now holding on to the car as the limousine peels. You hear the squeal of tires.
I'm so
Mickle.
glad I'm on. I chose
Hi.
skates.
This is a good shout.
This was the correct
Absolutely
choice.
correct. Yeah.
Hi. All right. Well, I just took a bite out of him.
Yep.
What's he gonna try to do now?
He's just lying on the ground. He's in severe
Terrible
pain.
agony.
So I want to straddle him and hold him to the ground.
Okay.
You have about 3 minutes before I puke you all over your face. Where are they going?
I don't think you're puking.
You have
I mean, who knows?
I mean, maybe. Yeah. Ugh.
We have 3 minutes before I shit you all over your face.
Oh God,
Where are they going?
that's worse.
Much worse.
Gray mare?
You started that, Scott. It's
1.
your fault.
Could you roll me your intelligence, Greymare? Just
You know I
to
can,
see if-
John.
yeah, just to see. The difficulty is 7.
1 success. What?
You definitely know that eating this knocker feels different than anything you've eaten before. I don't know if you know what's about to happen, but you've never had your stomach
Yeah, cheers.
gurgle after eating something like this.
You got 3 minutes before something happens all over your face.
What do you want?
To shit you all over your face.
Well, I just told you. Where do they go?
That's fine.
He gives you. Actually, no. Roll me your manipulation intimidation. I am going to say that the difficulty for this is going to be 3. This is including your bonus.
Sweet.
But then you have to take away 3 dice.
Yep.
This isn't a physical interaction. You can have the 3 dice back. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's, cantrips are busted, but not that busted.
3 successes.
On a difficulty of 3?
Yeah. But unless we count my specialty, which I didn't ask about before.
What is your specialty?
The look.
You're not really looking at him. You're threatening to
she's
puke
got-
himself on him.
1, 2, 2, 7, 9, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Or 7, 9, 9, 10.
Well, 3 successes. That's still enough.
Yeah.
Let me just do a little willpower check here. Okay.
Absolutely unbelievable day.
You're going to have to
So
kill me.
nice. Eh?
That's too easy. And I drag him closer to the edge of the building.
Okay.
Hang his head off the edge.
Swear to me.
Yeah, you're gonna half Batman him. That's fine.
Half man.
Half.
I mean, it's like 2 stories.
We're looking at 2 minutes 45 now. Tick tock.
Oh.
All right. Back to you two. The limousine is now weaving through traffic, but it's trying to get close to the edge so that along the row of parked cars on the side, it'll be able to brush you off.
I assume the knocker has to stick his head out to see over the
Well,
lifted
the
hood.
red cap.
Red cap, sorry, yes.
Yeah. Yes, the red cap is
Right.
Driving with his head out the window.
definitely driving his head out the window,
Right.
which is why he's not able to easily
Yeah.
edge you off too quickly.
I gotta let that one. Yeah, we all got it.
I think I'm taking
Cheers.
a drink of that one.
RPG half sec.
Look, no shade on his skills. Sometimes it's harder to edge someone off quickly than
That's
for other
very,
people.
very true.
Do you say
Um,
that in character?
Yes,
Nice.
I
definitely.
say that in character. So in the back seat, then there's the Duke, there's the Satyr, and
Said anything about the
Wait,
Duke?
the Duke's there?
is he not? Who
The
made it
Duke.
work?
The
Duke.
Oh, okay, okay.
But like I never said he
No,
was
you're
there.
right. I
I
was
see.
making an assumption. My apologies.
I conflated the satyr and the knocker
I should have
for a
asked what the
second.
hell is in the back seat, John.
The Duke is currently sitting in. You know how like limousines have like big ass bench seats. So he's sitting in the center. On his right side, there seems to be this weird sort of ornate machine that's made out of wood and brass. That's sitting on his right side. On his left side, there seems to be a small, tiny little like cartouche type thing that's sitting on the seat next to him.
I'm not sure what that is. I know
It
French.
has a coil around it, and the coil has a needle that's sticking out at the end. And in his lap, there is a sack
right.
that is thrashing around. So,
A carved tablet or drawing representing a scroll with rolled up ends used ornamentally or bearing an inscription.
Okay. I hadn't heard that word before.
I'm used to it in French, meaning like a cartridge. like a printed
yeah. That's
cartridge.
what I was thinking of.
No
as
one
well.
else reacted to the thrashing sack in his lap. Fine.
Sorry.
I'll do it alone.
I was too busy not defining what
busy
cartridge
not
meant.
wanting to know what it's like to have a thrashing sack.
Woo!
Okay. Well, Burble
my
is
God.
taking this in. She's right, you know. They are here.
I don't think I care, Mr. Burble. In fact, I think it's already too late for everything. You might as well stay here.
Well, I'm not planning on getting out of the car, am I?
You're a man of science, aren't you?
Indeed.
And he reaches over and he picks up the cartouche, and the needle, he flicks it with his thumb, and it goes almost like a switchblade.
Yeah.
Could you tell me something for me, please, Mr. Burble? What's the score? and he jams it into the bag.
Oh, okay. I think I just literally go, no! It's a big no.
Det?
What an asshole.
I'm going to dive into the car.
Okay. That's going to be a dexterity athletics roll. But here's the thing. Hockey players have to make it over the boards.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very
So
specifically,
I'm going to let
actually.
hockey specialty apply for this.
Dexterity as well.
You know, I was thinking body first, but you're right. As a hockey player, I would probably grab the roof of the car or the
Now,
window.
are you going to try to get in and like swing your skates and like knock the red cap in the head, or are you just trying to get into the car?
What would be the difference in difficulty?
Well, one of them would be a dex brawl at a difficulty of 8. One of them would be a dex athletics at a difficulty of 7.
I'm gonna just try to get in the car.
It's going to be an epic fight, I think. Potentially.
Limo fight.
I do not succeed.
Oh, no!
No, debt.
Okay, then I'm going to ask you to
A
roll.
lot of fucking dice.
I'm going to ask you to roll your wits athletics to stay on the car.
Does hockey apply?
No.
1, 2,
Where's my
3,
Zamboni
4
writing?
successes on this one. Same pool, same number of dice, but
So
that's how the dice go.
you jump and you try to
Yeah.
angle your feet in, and it
I'm
doesn't
not
work.
used
You-
to doing this thing on fucking moving pavement. It's
No.
fine.
Yeah.
Especially on roller skates.
No, but you still manage to hold on to the car, and then you hear a fucking, and then a word to describe certain dogs in heat.
Ah, yes.
Kill you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess I wasn't making a roll when I was talking about the Golden Braid. It's just having Flicker Flies active gives you an advantage to your like social rules.
Yeah.
So since my last round was just saying like 4 words or whatever, I'm just wondering if there's
You
any-
can take an action to try to intimidate him while you're holding on to the edge of the car,
Okay.
but you spent this action trying to get into the car.
No, but last round all I did was say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to take more than just that to
Yeah.
be able to
Yeah.
fix this.
Good point, Crosser.
Mikkel.
Yeah, so I'm hanging him off the edge of the building. How about now?
I don't think you want to be here.
So I'm about to shit all over my favorite leggings, and I will make my new pair out of your skin
Oh my.
if you don't start talking right now. It's just a fact.
I don't think you want to be on this roof.
I'd love to grab him
Okay.
and jump off the roof. Get off the roof safely with a ladder.
So
Wait.
are you? What are you
No,
doing?
I want to get off the roof safely, so I want to grab him.
I mean, you could jump and like just land on top of him.
Yeah, let's do
I mean,
that.
It will hurt you, but it will probably hurt him more.
I believe we call that the fitty dirt.
The fitty dirge. All right,
You want to
I'll
body
RPGClinic?
surf
All
someone?
right. So here's what
bring
you're
it to
gonna
the
do.
ground?
You're going to
Have a
roll
fire escape?
an
I'm gonna-
opposed roll.
I'm
This
gonna
is a
kill him.
wits brawl.
All right.
Incredible.
Opposed roll, but this is going to cost you 3 dice.
Okie dokie.
I mean, unbelievable.
And if I get more successes, he's going to reverse.
Splat.
But he rolls at a slightly higher difficulty than you. You're going to roll 6. He's going to roll 7.
Okay.
Okay.
1.
Botch.
Oh,
So-
wait.
So. And then
God.
the sound of a watermelon.
oh.
He's dead.
Whoops.
You
Chimerically
survived.
dead
No
or
damage.
really dead?
No, he's dead. You just jumped off a 2-story building with him, and he landed on his head.
Oh my god, Mikkel.
Glad we had this talk. Oh my
my
god.
So yeah, he's yeah, it's not a pretty sight, but thankfully it's in the alleyway, so no
Oh,
one's
good.
seen it.
I'll search his pockets, I guess, before
that's a very good
yeeting him into a dumpster.
Okay, searching his pockets, you managed to find the following:
Okay.
1 packet of Trident,
I'll take that.
Not sponsored.
1 Gobstopper,
Also
My
not
God.
sponsored.
Just one, not like a box of them. Just
That's
one.
really
Nice.
weird. What is that?
One.
Psychopath?
Cell phone
Ooh.
locked.
Ah.
One.
It's okay, you have his face
Is
still.
it fingerprint locked?
Oh. Oh.
Or face locked.
Face
I mean,
recognition.
either
It's
way.
face recognition. That's
There's not a
working.
chance.
Oh no.
My phone is not fingerprint unlockable.
Roll here, Scott, because
Yeah.
your luck's been so good. Even it's an iPhone, and so therefore it's facial recognition. Odd, it's Android, and it will have a fingerprint reader.
Odd.
Okay, so it's got a fingerprint reader.
Yes.
Here you go.
I would like to use his hand.
There's still more in his
right.
pockets.
Oh, great.
One
Get your
wallet,
Ooh.
which contains, like
list.
a ID license, $15 in cash.
Okay.
One. What looks to be like a walkie-talkie with a timer on it that reads 4 minutes 28 seconds, and it is counting down. That's what you've got.
Thank you.
Only I could think of a solution.
I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
if you. Oh, sorry.
I need to pull something out here. You go ahead.
I'm trying to remember if you told us about. Like, do I know that there's somebody up on the crane?
I don't think we.
I don't think
we
we've
know.
had a chance to
No.
transfer that.
And we don't have clear comms or anything. We have no way of contacting
Yeah,
each
if
other.
you have
Clear
smartphones.
comms. Lol.
Kate,
That's
I'm going
right,
to toss you something.
I did it.
Can you set that to 10 for me, please?
Spin down counter. Let's go.
Let's go.
Elizabeth,
Yes, Jonathan.
that spin down counter is the moment between when Mikkel feels queasy and when Mikkel starts ejecting.
All right.
Oh.
That's not as bad as the literal bomb on the roof. It'll be
Maybe not,
bad.
but once you're literally ejecting, you may not be able to. And also, I didn't say there was a bomb on the roof. I said he wanted to get off the roof.
I assume there's a bomb
I also
somewhere near the
assumed
roof.
that, yeah,
Oh,
but
I would
there's an
assume it was in the middle of the crowd.
oh yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's so much worse.
All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to get to you in a second. We're going to start with debt. You're hanging on the outside
Yeah,
of the
I
car.
know. I want to make the same attempt. That just feels dumb, but I'm gonna do it.
But now you can make the attempt to kick him.
Yeah, I'll do the jump to kick
That way,
him.
I won't increase your difficulty.
Dex, brawl, diff. What?
7.
7. I'll spend a willpower
Okay.
as it disconnects as I try to poke it.
It was right in that moment.
You gotta figure that out.
Puka's complimenting your hair as well, Kate.
Thanks, Pook.
What a day. Thank you, Pook.
Amazing.
4 successes. I got 7, 7, 7.
Well, that's pretty good because
Yeah.
now you get to roll your damage. That'll be
Yes.
your strength plus 4 because it was a kick.
Yeah. Alas, they aren't sharp blades.
No, they're not sharp. This is
Still gonna
bashing
do
damage
some
all the way.
But still gonna do some damage. though.
We'll roll soak.
Oh my god.
Woof.
No damage.
Okay. Well, you do get in the car though.
Yep.
So you get in the car. Your skates collide with his chunky shoulder, and he gets bustled up against the door, and then he turns and he looks at you, and now that you're in the car with him, he slams on the brakes. Roll me your wits, athletics, difficulty 6.
In the backseat as
In
well.
the backseat, you're fine. You're sitting down.
Difficulty 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 successes.
Okay, so you don't immediately crush your head against the windshield.
Yeah.
Great.
One of my skates flies out and braces me.
Whoa. What have you done?
You hear from the inside, ow, ow. I'm doing what somebody else didn't have the guts to do a very long time ago. The bag starts to glow.
Is it clear whether the device is injecting or taking away?
It is taking away.
It is taking away.
It is
That's
starting
what I
to
figured.
get some of the glow into it. You have to understand, as a man of science, Mr. Burble, that we can't stand in the way of progress, can we?
Progress has costs, but they're usually discussed in advance, not ham-fistedly taken.
There's nothing ham-fisted about this. Do you know how hard it is to make sure that so many different sporting events take place on the same day? It's okay. And he puts one of his hands on the bag. I'm sure he'll be fine. Eventually.
Tell me, you seem to be a man who's obsessed with wealth, power.
At this point, you hear as Det smashes into the red cap, and then here's where
I'm gonna still continue to try to my ploy, which I brace myself briefly. You must want something.
I already have everything that I need. I needed a good stroke of luck. Thank you for that, by the way, Mr. Burble. And I needed one small source.
What are you gonna do with it?
Like I said, I'm going to see progress through. Progress that somebody else couldn't. And I think at this point, it'd be a good time for us to take a short break.
Yeah.
Rack.
Oh boy. Whew.
We're bringing the brakes back, folks.
Yay! Breaks.
So, 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, 5. You have 2 bathrooms.
Yep.
Hey.
I will probably do the same in a moment. We can discuss here. I'm wondering how quickly I can wiki learn kinematics and I don't know, the science of esoteric things. Probably not very fast.
I mean, what about kinematics do you need to know?
That's a good question. The trajectory of the device, if I try to kick it into the air, basically. Doesn't really matter. No, this is good. This is very good. I have my what did I learn all lined up for the end of the session. So that'll be good. How you doing? How you doing over there?
I'm doing just fine.
All right. Did you have you enjoyed lording something over us, or did you enjoy
not lording
getting
over any
pancaked more?
I kind of enjoy the fact that that the botches are coming right when I need them to.
And fast. Yeah, agreed.
That was one heck of a botch, though.
Ooh. Yeah, basically. Actually, I'll just do that anyway.
It's also a day where I remembered 2 things. 1, a knocker redcap eating a knocker. That's not good. 2, knockers can fix things that have been broken by just yelling at them.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's the purpose, right? Or that's not the purpose, but these birthrights.
He did have to roll at a difficulty of 9.
Oh, yeah?
It's a difficult problem in a complex machine.
Makes sense.
I mean, I could have probably put it back to 8, but the reason why I said it was a difficult problem is because it's literally that things had been ripped out.
Yeah. It's not just your watch is wound down.
Yeah,
whatever,
I probably, honestly, if I was to do it again, I'd probably put it at a lower difficulty, but I did roll it at 9 and it did work.
And it did work, so there you go, exactly. I mean, it wouldn't be as exciting if we weren't weaving in and out of traffic anyway, so,
I mean, we'll see.
The name of the episode would be Ironic Indeed if it was in a parked car. I think is what I'm saying. Oh, yeah.
Well, the CTS Battle on the Mountain where the dice had no love for me, I'm honestly very happy with how that went.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Because that was a situation in which there were some tactical decisions that were made that were excellent, but also it was kind of cool to have a situation where the dice genuinely I let the dice make the call.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly in terms of whether somebody lived or died.
And I think there were some moments in that battle where we also decided to sort of risk it, right? I don't remember everything about it, if I'm being honest with you. We've done a lot of role-playing since then, but I remember being locked in a one-on-one struggle. It's potentially very deadly. We let things fall as they do, which is cool.
It was very specifically, it's a level 6 gift, which is a gift that is inaccessible to player characters.
Yeah.
What is it?
If I recall correctly, that werewolf was hella powerful.
Is it called one-on-one?
Care, don't care. Yes, that's... Sorry, I don't remember what it's called, but I remember now. That sort of creating that space, basically. Aw, Crosshair. Well, Crosshair, wish us luck, or whatever. You don't have to, I guess. I need it, but maybe I'll find some somewhere. What the hell am I going to do?
I mean, I care about the bun.
The bun. Oh, no, me too. I should be clear.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Cool.
Wild. It's very specifically, it's a gift that means that like 2 people fight, nobody can interfere from the outside, and they can't escape.
Which is so dramatically appropriate. Like, it's a gift, yes, it would be useful if you had it in real life, sure, in the context of what it means to be a werewolf, but like, it's also just kind of, yeah, it's dramatically appropriate.
Step away for 3 minutes and then talking about werewolves?
Yep. You know what they say, Crosshair? Lucky in some games.
Unlucky in some games, lucky in love.
I'm not.
I think you're good.
Was I not either?
I don't know.
Check.
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
Hello.
Do you need to take a quick break from the thing? I do, though, just really quick. Can you? I don't know.
And do you want him to refill your water while he's out?
Nope.
Great.
I don't understand why you take off your mics instead of just unplugging the mics.
I mean, I'm used to it, so I'm okay too. But
I do when my hair is down, but otherwise I'm afraid of it falling into the toilet.
That's fair. Little cable. I guess you could like tuck it under a bra strap or something, but
Yeah.
that is definitely a fair.
I hold the cable.
That's also a fair plan. I've just managed to give myself a paper cut,
Oh god.
No.
but it's like a weird one. It's not bleeding. I can just tell that it's there, and I can see the slash. Anyway, hi.
All right, so I'm about to shit myself.
In 10, whatever 10 amounts to, whether it's
Yep.
turn rounds or
Ostensibly, yeah, I'll be shitting
actually
myself
it's been
before
10
that.
minutes, and since we took a break, you're fucked.
That's true.
Okay, can you turn it down to 1? Okay.
Well, all right then.
I mean, we are at the end of this day. I will say that we have ordered food from Tender Fingers and Strips.
Yeah. That's literally what it's called.
Yeah.
Tender Fingers and Strips. John and I ordered from it last week, and it was surprisingly good.
Really good.
So we must know more. Ooh, necklace. I've never thought about a necklace. I have dropped a phone in a toilet. Thankfully, like as I was dropping trout, so I was able to retrieve it before it was anything but water, and quite quickly, so that I was able to like dry it off and not have to stick it in rice for a day.
Nice.
But still,
Don't stick
Not
your
fun.
electronics in rice.
I know. Okay, back in the day, that was the recommended thing, but now it's not, so don't do that. But whatever. It's the trouble with not having useful front pockets, so you have to stick your stuff in your back pockets, and then you forget, and then sploosh.
Or in your bra. And whenever I do that, I'm like, I just know my phone camera is suddenly going to activate and take a picture and tweet it. You just
Of what?
Like
whatever it's
shady
facing down
picture.
there.
Oh, you put the well, I guess there's a camera on both sides. You're right. I'm so
Exactly.
used to there only being the back camera.
Take a picture of whatever. And you know it's going to be the worst thing it could take a picture of.
Yeah.
That's just how life works.
Valid. I guess you have to go like camera first then, so that it will definitely be shade no matter what.
I have a tendency to like jump to the worst
Yeah.
case scenario. So I'm like, all right, I put this down my bra. Obviously this is going to happen.
Yeah.
The crosshair, you're talking about the tactile gesture. Because you can tap the back of
gesture.
your phone and it recognizes the phone being like that, and then you can assign that as a function for Apple.
Meanwhile, for me, it's because mine has a big old fingerprint sensor on the Mac. So that unlocks the screen and gives permission to use my password and shit. So please don't cut off my fingers. Thanks.
Please don't
No.
smash my face against the ground.
Thank
You're
you.
good.
You ready?
As will ever be.
Yeah.
Look at that. We took a break.
Hey.
Yay. Thank you, Pastor John.
Not sure I'm comfortable.
Pastor.
It's from his cult.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I was like, what about this makes me think of Sunday school? But no, if it's
Yikes.
Cult of the Lamb, that makes sense.
It is Cult of the Lamb.
Okay. Mickle.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're now on the ground in an alleyway. You are somewhat covered in dirt, gravel, and knocker.
Okay. Well, obviously, I'm taking everything he has. Because, when his body is found, it will hopefully look like a robbery, but who cares? Is there anything in his wallet? Like, I don't know how this works for chimerical people. Like, do you have chimerical ID or is.
No.
Oh, boo.
There wouldn't be a need. There aren't enough Chimera around or like Cathane around for you to need one.
I see.
People will just be like, oh yeah, it's you. Well, not
Hey,
anymore. Now I
so-
can't recognize
Right now, I
your
don't know
face.
who that is. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, well, I would like to activate the walkie-talkie, talk into it.
I mean, it looks like a walkie-talkie. It is not a walkie-talkie.
Oh.
I believe that's how I described it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that would mean I could talk into it.
I mean, you can talk into it, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to imitate the knocker's voice using the pack of Trident to create fake static. And I'm gonna say, I'm flirkin' compromised. Call off the timer.
Okay, Kate, can I ask you to just knock that down to a 9, please?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
You?
Look, I'm just glad you didn't press the side of the button and explode the bomb. I'm
Yeah,
just
that
gonna
was
say
Good.
that.
That's definitely good.
And he wasn't like, Kate, can I just ask you to roll how many dice of explosion happen?
Nothing happens.
Sweet.
Balls. All right.
I'm still on you.
Okay. I guess then I'm just taking everything and I'm just gonna run after the. Okay. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that there is a bomb on this roof. How close?
You're not on a roof anymore, but
I know, but on the roof up there. God. I'm trying to think if there's some way of determining, like, if people nearby will be hurt, or if it's just going to be like a building.
if your intention was to hurt people, you probably wouldn't put the bomb on the roof. Everyone's outside.
Right.
If your intention was to distract people, then putting the bomb on the roof would probably do that. But that's if there is a bomb.
Good point too, actually.
All right.
Could look for suspicious packages,
I guess.
like out in the yard /
Timer
on
now
the
reads
roof.
420.
Point.
Nice.
And now weirdly it reads 69 seconds.
I might need more time to think of what I'm not sure what
Very
to
well.
do in this moment.
Det.
I have gotten into the car. I'm still in the front seat sort of area.
Yep.
Redcap has just slammed on the brakes.
Yes.
I'm going to deck the Redcap. Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up clock them. in the jaw.
Limo fight.
Deck the halls with red cap.
Blood.
Yeah, teeth. Yeah.
Please go ahead and roll your dexterity brawl. He is going to attempt to. He's just going to try to punch you back
Cool.
at this point. You,
Limo fight.
yeah, limo fight.
That is a botch.
Oh.
Or no, it's not a botch. It's just a fail because the 6 is a success.
Okay.
so.
So you manage to land a couple of ineffective blows across his chest, and that's when he takes his big, meaty left hook and just cracks it across your jaw. Roll your soak, please. Don't bother.
I could have botched, but I did not. I just failed.
I also failed. So it's a slap fight.
Fight.
There's just not a whole lot of room, not a whole lot of
Yeah.
room to like move the arm, so
Yeah.
neither of you are gaining a whole lot of purchase.
I'm going to start. My aim is to start wriggling towards the back.
Because now you're trying to get into the back.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
So, throughout this next bit of conversation, John, I'd like to try to start to generate a static charge on myself by rubbing my feet on the carpet in the limo. That's what I want to try to do. But I'm going to talk to him as well.
Are you wearing rubber-soled shoes?
No. Don't think so. Can't really think why I would be.
Because
Those
most
shoes
people
are.
wear rubber-soled shoes.
Yeah, that's a good point. What would I be wearing, actually? That's a good question.
You could surreptitiously take your shoes off so
There
that
we
you
go.
can start
Do that.
doing it.
Okay.
But you can't do it if you're just wearing
That's
like
true.
normal sneakers.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna, oh God, I'm gonna slip out of my shoes
Okay.
and try to rub.
As long as I'm here, I might as well be
My feet.
comfortable.
Exactly. And the stench of them might drive him to distraction. The finest of... Okay. All right. You've made your point. You're a proponent of progress. I understand. You keep saying we're men of science. You must be as well.
I've managed to place wagers on 7 different events today. I plan to make every single dollar back that I spent on this. And at the same time, knowing that there's been this many sporting events happening on one day, and with this little fellow, well, there isn't a single greater source of glamour in the city right now.
It's very villainous of you.
Villainy is an awful way of putting it, Mr. Burble.
It's very simple. I agree.
It's not clear. My kith has been held back. Deals struck by others who don't understand what it means for us to see actual progress going through.
Is it a coincidence that this actual progress is enriching you specifically? Is that just a coincidence?
Winning some money off some mortals who've decided to bet is not what I would consider all that evil.
No. I'm just curious whether it's a coincidence that you happen to be the main benefactor, or benefiter rather, of this.
Someone has to drag us into the next century.
And that someone is you.
It could be anyone. Take me out and it doesn't matter as long as this makes it to where it's supposed to go.
I consider myself a student of the sciences. A student and not a master, because there is always more to learn. Boundaries to push.
And as you say, boundaries to push, a Chloricon starts emerging
Whoa.
from the divider
Oh,
as the Chloricon starts trying to push her way back into the back of the limo. So this is going to be
hello.
a dexterity athletics versus the Red Caps brawl to try to pull you back into the front seat.
Yeah. Standard diff.
Yep.
3 successes.
That beats my 2. So while you can feel his grabby hands, your skates kick them off, and you manage to pull your way through and do a front sort of somersault so that now you're sitting next to Burble in the back seat. The Duke is sitting there holding a thing into the sack.
What is the thing? Is it like a? Does it look like a
It's
knife or
cartouche.
something? Cartouche.
The needle.
Okay. Great.
It seems to be sort of drawing something, glamour, something from
And
score.
from inside the sack, you're hearing like, oh. It doesn't sound like it's like dying or anything.
Just unpleasant.
Yeah. As I was just about to say, something I have learned in my time here is that the dreaming will give, but it will also take.
The satyr, who is also in the back seat, who's shrunk back against the wall, looks at the two of you. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. It's done. It's over. You don't need to worry about anything anymore. You can just go home. We can drop you off.
Oh, I don't think so. Every moment that you drive back towards the freehold is a moment closer to your eventual capture at the hands of the braid.
There's no point.
I'm not worried about the golden braid.
Whatever you do at this moment doesn't matter.
The golden braid has a single knocker in their ranks, and she is otherwise occupied.
Uncle Bottle.
There's no one else who can understand the significance of what we have here?
Significance doesn't matter. There's no winning here.
This isn't a game like one of your hockey jaunts.
You will not make it out of today.
Sorry, I got to puke a
Incredible.
little bit.
Hockey jaunts is pretty fantastic.
Okay, go ahead.
You will not make it out of today successful. No matter what the calculations, no matter what the contraptions, the odds are not in your favor. Magical device or not. There's no
I seem to think that I've got everything I need right here.
hope. Do I have any benefit
yes.
from this
Oh,
cantrip?
yeah. I'm just waiting for you
Yeah.
to say that you want to make the roll.
Yeah, sorry. I've just like with him trying to play at things and me trying to play at things. I've
Oh
just
no,
been-
of course, please, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that both of you are working together on
Cool.
this. But
Yeah.
like, you need to, when you're intimidating someone, you need to make a demand at a certain point.
That's true.
Just saying like, yeah, everything's
well,
bad.
it's not an intimidation, I guess. The point is to like dishearten them, and they're sounding really hardened. So I'm trying to make them, roll the roll,
Okay.
or feel the feel.
Feel.
So then this is going to be a manipulation.
Yeah, rouse emotions.
Sure.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
and
We'll say-
expression, empathy, manipulation.
We're actually going to say, I'll give you the choice.
Yeah.
It can either be empathy
Mm-hmm.
or it can be expression.
I'll take expression. Difficulty.
If you were giving a command, it would be leadership.
I'm not giving command at this time.
Your difficulty is 5. No,
Including-
he's been helping 4.
Including my -1
Yes.
for my cantrip? Great. 4.
I think 4 is a pretty good difficulty
Yeah.
Would agree
Just
with
double
him.
checking.
until she watches.
4,
could
5,
happen.
6 successes because I'm rousing emotions.
Holy crapola.
The satyr looks to the Duke. We're cooked. If the braid is here, it doesn't matter that their knocker is somewhere else. But the braid isn't here, my good man. Douglas. I remembered your name.
That was. I had my heart
Sorry,
stopped for
what
a
did he
second.
say? The braid isn't here?
Said, but the braid isn't here. Looks to you. Ms. Douglas, I understand the vision is hard. The red cap just turns the limo off.
Oh.
And he gets out.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Duke. I'm not going down in order to save the knockers. The satyr opens the door and just leaves. Now the thing is though that he's leaving with the flicker flies because they were on him.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
But now you're alone, the two of you in the limousine with the Duke.
Oh no.
Well, and Score.
Something that sounds like Score.
I thought they were loyal to your vision. I'm sorry. I must have misinterpreted the situation.
Yes.
If it's already done, then you're right. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can do. Can we have him back?
At the end of the night, yes.
Well, not at the end of whatever procedure it is that you're exacting.
I will be doing this until all the sporting events in Ottawa are complete.
Could I?
I'm gonna stick a foot up and start pulling the laces unlaced on one of my skates.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go back to Mickle.
Oi!
I forget, is Themis reffing this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to her.
Okay.
I'm kind of waddling because I'm not sure how much longer I got. I got all my stuff. I'm eating the gobstopper, and I'm hustling.
are hastening to Themis. We gotta end this game.
What?
There's the possibility that an explosive was planted on the roof.
An explosive? I don't understand.
Whether it's really there or not, it's not worth the risk.
Kate.
Call it off.
All right.
Do it.
All right. And she blasts her whistle, and then she looks at you. Everyone's still here. I can't get them to leave that quickly.
Without sport, they'll eventually scatter.
What?
The timer on your thing is now down to 3 minutes 45.
God damn it. Okay.
There was like a DJ setup.
All right, great. I'm going to the DJ setup.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Grabbing, if there's a mic,
Talk to everybody.
grabbing it. We've just been informed of a gas leak, very dangerous gas leak.
I was gonna
In
say
about 3 minutes.
to punctuate this.
To punctuate this, I will be shitting my pants in front of everyone.
Okay, let's see if you cause a panic or whether you actually get people to leave properly.
Oh,
Could I have you to roll your charisma leadership at a difficulty of 9?
Correct. That takes into account my added diff as a red cap?
Yes.
Great.
I was
No,
like,
a difficulty
no,
11,
because I was
please.
expecting her to say added difficulty because of the Chronos cantrip, and I'm like, that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
He's fucking dead.
Yeah.
In fact, when she lands, at first everything seems fine, and then she gets up, and then it's like his head suddenly goes.
Oh, horrible.
Right. Can I have a witness to this roll?
Boop. Yep. It's amazing.
So
And
it's-
I like how it's like over there as well. It's like shunned itself.
Stay in your corner. So with my willpower, that's 4 successes. I rolled 3 10s.
I mean,
Okay.
The one went over there.
The one went over there and
Everybody,
cancelled
everybody gets up and starts filing out into Elgin Street.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
street party. Can't just close a street like that.
Themis starts guiding people away. You see Bo and Crow also now like looking up to you and realizing that there's something wrong and getting people to leave. Yan himself is clearing people from the inside of the building.
Amazing. Great.
But you don't see Genway.
She was out skating.
She was. Oh yeah, she was.
She was on my team, but who the fuck knows where she's gone since?
Yeah, exactly.
Is your team still going without you,
No,
or did you end your
my
second?
round was done.
They were doing an
We
exhibition.
did the first like opener.
So she's vanished.
Oh no.
Just in the loo.
I mean, now that's a me cue. No, no.
Genway's just gotta take a dump.
Look, it's a she, it's a loo. If
Yeah,
it was,
it's very. That's actually a really good point. Yeah.
I need the porta potty now.
yes, I
This
know.
is urgent.
She needs the grab hands.
Oh my god. Is there a way to do a roll to
I'm
check?
a good host.
To check to see if there's anyone else around.
Oh God.
Everybody seems to be leaving. I mean, except for that one person who's up at the top of the crane in the sky basket.
I can see them.
Yep. She seems to be looking around, but has not left.
I gotta go up because she may not have heard me.
Kate?
I might shit myself off this crane, but
okay.
I'm going
Yeah.
up the
Might
crane.
shit myself off the crane.
Your timer
Counter
is now
at
set.
7.
Timer's now at 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Go back to here.
Look, regardless of what you say, I have a feeling my friend here is going to want to kick your ass. Maybe you should just hand score back over and undo anything that you tried.
Anybody who attacks me could put this poor little creature in danger.
Oh, and that would ruin your plan because you wouldn't have it as a power source. Second skate lace.
Well, I don't really know if I want to get hurt.
Look, it's for the greater good there, buddy.
The greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good. So I
Laces
think
loosened.
legitimately, I don't like Burble doesn't know if Det is serious about harming Score.
Burble doesn't know. Burble doesn't know.
What?
Burble doesn't know.
Yes. Look, just I don't want to get in the middle of whatever is going to happen between your face and her fists. Just please, give me Score.
You're an excellent poker player, Mr. Burble, but I'm afraid that you didn't pay to see these cards.
Very nice.
I'm gonna pull one of my skates off.
Okay.
Other skate off.
Okay. Are you still creating a static charge? in your feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hand. Wham! With the skate on my fist.
So you're putting your
Okay.
hands in your skates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll like add a damage point or just hurt more. Or it's a
It's gonna leave,
bug,
like, tire
but
tracks
yeah,
on him.
I don't know.
It'll cause an extra point of bashing
Yeah.
damage.
I don't know.
Legit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm punching the dude, and I know that he might hurt Score, but I also know that he's hurting Score by draining Score, and that he will
Okay.
do more
so
bad
you
things.
reach out
so.
and you're punching the Duke. Go ahead and roll your dexterity
Punchy's now
ball.
skatey.
Skatey.
Dex brow.
It's gonna make such a
I'm gonna
satisfying
spend the
clicking
willpower.
sound if it hits him.
I think it's gonna leave like tire track marks.
So that is 2 successes. 3 successes because I spent the willpower. 3 successes.
I wanted you to know that I rolled 10 dice. And I only got 1 success.
What is happening over there?
That's
I'm not using
Everyone's-
Inifil's dice.
That's
Yeah.
so many 4s. Do I just see a million 4s?
Basically.
Yeah, there's 2 9s, a 1, and then 4 4 4 5 5 5 5.
Absolutely unbelievable.
God.
That's the roll.
What is
So
today?
that's
What is today?
One-
So that means you successfully attacked him.
threshold,
Yeah.
Despite the fact that
plus
he has
one.
the protection of a luck generating machine.
Clearly, yeah. I was wondering. why.
So-
damage is 2 plus 2 plus 1. Great. That's my
Yep.
damage plus 1 because I'm using skates, you said?
Yep.
Great.
Now let's see this. Let's see him soak.
Oh,
Oh no.
no successes.
The dice giveth.
The dice give away.
So you slam him in the face, and he turns back. I really, and he for a moment he like glances at the machine next to him, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then looks back. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Look, you already forced me to accelerate my plans. I didn't. Oh, I didn't need this.
Crack.
And then he puts his hand out while his other hand is on this, and then he twists his hand. He is attempting to cast Ensnare on you.
I do have a
Who
quick
can play this fucking game?
I have a quick question, John. Did the fact that the game is over have any noticeable effect on Score or on the glamour he's currently extracting?
No, he's pulling from
All the games.
all the games in Ottawa currently.
Gotcha. Okay.
Woof.
Worth a shot.
No, for sure.
Oh no.
Oh
Do
no.
you hit at least? Do you have 1 success?
Yeah, I got 1 success, but I rolled 2 1s.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So he,
Okay, I'm just gonna dump these in to like randomize which
clearly
ones
the
I'm
amount of
picking to
glamour
roll.
that's being transferred in front of him is interfering with cantrips, and he lashes his hand out, and vines reach out like the seat belts reach out from the limousine, but they close behind you and then snap back into the seat.
Okay.
So you are safe. Burble.
He's given away the game that the machine next to him is this luck generating device, right? I don't think I can kind of unmake it all at once, but if I lunge forward and try to, is there any like mechanical or I guess electrical component to it? Does it look like
yeah.
there is?
Yeah,
Can
it's very strange looking, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna absolutely lunge forward and try to discharge as much static electricity as I can, because you know, into this device to disable it if I can, or at least stop it for a moment. This is
This is an interesting
it's
idea.
wild because I'm like trying to use science here.
Okay, I am gonna have you
That's
roll.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna have you roll your
What a disgrace. Ugh,
dexterity science
so dumb. Okay.
at a difficulty of 8.
Okay.
And I'm looking over at the screen.
To see how much willpower.
And I see that you have that juicy 1 willpower left. I mean, Det's the only one who's been rationing your willpower, and she only has 2.
I think it's time. I have a specialty in physics.
Yeah, I'll let that go.
You're spending the willpower?
I am spending the willpower.
I held too long.
Come on.
Burbles on empty.
So I feel like I'm, sort of thrusting, reaching across with my whole hand to try to discharge
until
static
you
into this
discharge.
device.
Is that how it usually happens?
Oh,
I don't want to talk about it.
Save it for fancy corner, you gross kids. Hang on, no, I have to
Oh,
speak
you
nicely
find
to
it
them.
gross? I see.
Oh no.
Completely natural. Part of
We
the body's
are the
self-cleaning
world.
process.
Where's my last die?
Okay, Scott, this would be a really great time for some good luck. Come on, you can do it.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's good luck.
It's not a botch.
It's not a botch. I spent a point of willpower. I got 1 success.
Oh, for fuck's
from
sake!
the point of willpower.
Okay. So that is a success, though.
But I am tapped out,
You are tapped out.
so to speak. Like the shirt. Yeah.
So you reach forward and you hear a as you make contact with the advanced probability enhancement engine.
I look up into his eyes.
And he looks at you and he goes, what is that? What are you doing?
Whap! Backhand across the face.
Okay.
My hand's already reached out, right? Whap!
Okay. Please roll me your dexterity brawl
Okay.
at a difficulty of 2.
I have a wound penalty. It's a success.
Roll your strength. Just your strength. That's all you get.
Oh, Burbsy.
So I have 1 strength and a -1 wound penalty.
Wound penalties don't apply
to damage, right? Thank
rolls.
you. Success?
Okay, let's see if he soaks it.
If I knock him out, just like
No, he does soak it.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's. Oh God.
Okay, but you do manage to.
Yeah.
Now that's 2 people who have struck him in the face for no real effect.
Yeah, but still.
This is the problem when people mess with technology they don't understand. That
Your ugly face doesn't look like technology to me. I'm going to take another swing at his face.
okay?
Just keep beating the crap out of him.
Okay, well you can't dodge this.
Dex brawl.
No?
1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay, so 2 plus your strength plus
Yeah.
2.
Plus strength. Plus 2. I don't like these dice. I won't like these dice. These are my favorites.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they're actually better, but they're prettier on my judgment rating. That is 3 successes on damage.
Okay. He has to roll stamina because that's more damage than he has stamina.
Stamina, right?
So he has
Yeah.
to check to see if he gets knocked the fuck out. And he slumps forward.
I'm immediately grabbing the thing out of his hand, the cartouche.
Are you pulling it out of the sack?
I need to evaluate this device before I disconnect it from the source, just in case. I need to know what it's doing.
Well, that's a perception science roll.
Excellent. Finally!
What kind of pool we looking at, Scott?
Better.
Good.
Better.
Please, Scott.
Getting my good dice.
I mean, he may wake up at any moment.
Yeah,
You could continue to just kick the shit out of him with your skate if you wanted to.
Oh no!
I'm going to, while he's examining the device, if we have time to do things, I'd like to unclench his hand from the device
Yeah.
and push him onto the floor
He is now on the floor of the limousine.
and put him in a position where I can sit on him so that he's face down,
You are now
sitting on his back.
sitting
yeah.
on his back. Okay.
Great.
2 successes. Not that many.
Stanky bare feet.
Yeah,
Or
my
sock
feet are
feet.
pretty
Athletic
nasty
sock
too,
feet.
actually. Yeah.
We're both without our shoes.
That's a strange device.
Okay.
That's really weird. It looks like one of the things that you notice about this, though, is that it doesn't look like it's been built correctly.
Interesting.
You could almost swear that it's a device that's designed to take and hold glamour,
Right.
and then convert it to some other type of energy. It looks like it looks like brilliant design, but there's stuff missing. Enough that you're almost certain that if this were to continue to absorb glamour, it would explode. And the explosion would be catastrophic. In fact, even if you managed to cut it off now, you're not certain whether it would be able to hold its charge for much longer.
Oh, God.
It would seem that whoever built this built it with incomplete information.
Yeah. He did say he had rushed his plans, but we also don't necessarily know what's going on. So
It's going to be 2 catastrophic explosions in just
boy,
a few
3
minutes.
possibly.
Possibly 3.
Okay. It sounds an awful lot like the device that Kona's was using, but like you said, kind of built with
No.
incomplete information. No, not the same. Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Similar form factor, but that's about it.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Is it the pocket rocket?
I think it's safe.
You wouldn't know.
I know.
Oh.
This is just Liz wondering.
The pocket rocket
has no
was
fucking
Maurice
clue.
Richard's brother.
Henri Richard.
I didn't know his first name.
I still remember how long it took us to figure that out. I'm not proud.
CTS.
Like at least 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Det and just be like, I don't know if this thing, how much longer this thing's gonna be safe for.
Define safe.
Explosion safe.
It's in my foot.
I'm gonna take it and grab the AP, the advanced
I
probability.
mean, that's a
enhancement.
big chunk.
Oh, it's a big
Oh, yeah.
chunk. Okay, I can't carry them. Okay, that's fine.
Are you going to extract it from score?
Food is
Yes,
being made.
Yay.
I'm gonna extract it from score.
So you're pulling it out.
I'm gonna take it out.
Okay. Roll me your wits athletics at a difficulty of 2.
I didn't
Div 2. It's okay, we're rolling.
Yeah.
like.
Oh, it's his
what?
dice.
That is true.
Okay. If I was in Montreal, I would head to either shore and eat it into the lake. Is there a body of water that is broad enough?
The Rideau Canal.
The Rideau Canal ain't
It's
broad
not
enough.
that broad, but
It's not
It
like
is right
eating
there.
it into
It is
Black
right
St.
there.
Louis. I can trust for the water.
Oh, what about Dow's Lake? How far are we from there?
I think we're pretty far.
Shit.
2 successes.
maps?
It's vibrating in your hands,
Oh,
Hot.
and then you hear oh,
you okay, buddy?
well, I think I'm gonna be all right.
Open the sack.
150.
You open the sack, and when you open the sack, you have to look away. He is brilliantly going. This is almost like a chrysalis, except without the like projection outwards.
Right. Just like
It's very focused within him.
It's an 8-minute drive. And
I'm not quite sure what the bad man was going to do to you, bud, but we're going to figure it out, and you're going to be okay.
I know. Give you a phone.
Oh! I take my phone out of my pocket and hold it over him.
When he jumps into your phone, first of all, boom,
Yeah,
the
whoa.
phone gets some weight, and then if you look on your lock screen, it is a ultra realistic 16K photo render of Score.
It's beautiful. It's like it's in the room with me right now.
I'm going to scramble back towards the driver's seat.
Okay.
Lean out the window, slam the hood back down,
Thunk.
and floor it towards the canal. Not to drive us into the canal, but
Oh, that would have been badass.
We all jump out.
yeah. But like I don't know where the fuck the dude started driving,
All
so
right,
I'm
that's a
driving
wits drive, please.
Great.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dad.
I bought a daughter drive. Great. Don't fuck it up. I didn't fuck it up. That's one success.
God.
Yep. Okay.
I don't crash.
You start going, and while you do hear like some honking and somebody yelling, "Asshole!"
I'm in a limo, motherfucker. I'm ginormous. I'm a boat. Just avoid me.
Boat meta.
Ponk, ponk, ponk. Flashers.
I'm climbing up
beams.
that crane. Every so often, I look down at the ground below to see if I can see Lady Genui. But otherwise, I'm climbing that crane.
What are you doing?
Well, now that I can tell she's Cathane, there may have been a bomb planted on the roof. And I show her the device. You gotta get out of here.
There's no bomb on the roof. It could be anywhere.
Well, then let's get not here where.
Nailed it.
Okay, where do we go?
I don't follow that limo. And I point.
That limo is very far.
I point in the direction the limo went,
Okay.
not seeing anything.
To which she's like,
Do you have a car?
No.
Fuck.
You do?
Do you?
No, it's in the shop. Because he ripped its door off.
Has the shop picked it up now?
Yeah, it picked it up and towed it away.
Fucking hell.
I need a car.
That I can help you with. Kate? Okay. What's your name?
Nickel, what's your name?
Cool. And she wraps her arms around you and jumps,
Oh my
pulling
god.
you off the edge of the sky crane.
Also, I'm about to shit my pants.
And she lands
head exposed?
1 foot, 1 fist, 1 knee, 1 foot.
Nice.
Hero pose.
Cheers.
How do you land?
Not well.
Hopscotch. It is a hopscotch. You were landing safely.
Oh, great. I've got my legs and butt cheeks clenched together, so I kind of end up in a crouch.
Nothing falls out, but like there's a little bit of like you're feeling a bit burpy.
And I burp. It's loud and gooey.
And honestly, probably smells rancid.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Look, I ate a knocker's kneecap. I don't have much time.
That is a good idea. We don't have much time. I've heard that's a good idea every once in a while. And then she walks over to a car and then just very delicately reaches down the front of her shirt, pulls out a long, thin wire, and then starts pulling her way into the car.
Mm-hmm.
She just inspires trust. And I'm about to shit my pants.
And then you hear, get in.
I do so.
Do you know how to hotwire a car?
Let's see. I have larceny 2 and drive 2. Might I?
Yeah, you can try.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Wires? You touch them together? Oh.
Roll me your intelligence drive, please, at a difficulty of 8.
Oh.
Miko!
I'm gonna use my last willpower on this because I really
Yeah.
don't want to botch and leave y'all in the lurch. So,
Well, I mean...
diff 8. Ooh, fail.
Oh!
1, 2, 3.
Well, you spent a...
Yeah,
So she failed.
but I still
yeah,
failed.
you're
right.
Watch.
1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
That's right. Woof.
Well, it's good that you
Jesus.
didn't botch.
It is good. Oh god, I can't hotwire a car.
Kate? What is that number at?
6.
One more.
5.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm going to be occupied driving for a few minutes. I have to deal with a work email.
Yeah. Vroom.
I think last time I checked, my name was Beryl. And then she takes the wire, puts it into the ignition switch, and just forces it. And the car roars to life.
Damn.
Fuck.
That's pretty cool.
Who are you?
Barrel.
I'm no one of consequence. Although you see that when she turns it, there's a golden braid around her wrist.
Oh god.
Absolutely.
You said they were going this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Ottawa, not a small city.
Are there seatbelt laws in Ontario?
Is she with me, or did she just turn on the car and send me on my way?
No, she's in the driver's seat.
Yay!
Yeah. Can you imagine?
I thought she was just leaning in through the window, starting. my
Jammed
car.
your foot on the accelerator? Incredible.
This is better.
The car starts moving down. So, that thing? What you're holding there? The timer now reads like 45 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
It's chimerical. As long as they've all left, I don't think we're going to have much of a problem.
I don't know if everyone's left, Lady Jen. I couldn't see Lady Genwy.
Okay, one person might be in danger.
What? Can we stop it?
You want me to drive back?
No. Can you do something with this? I just hold it impotently at her.
I don't know what it does.
Go back for Genwy. Come on, Nickel.
Oh, God.
For all we know, it's just a clock.
Why is it counting down?
My watch can count down.
Why would it? Oh, God damn it.
I can just boop. Boop. There, now it's counting down for
look
me.
look at the fancy man with his countdown watch.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Your watch is classier.
Thank you. It's new.
What is it?
I don't know. I thought there was going to be a brand name on it, but there isn't. I'll get back to you on that, John.
Excellent.
Keep going.
You've already helped everybody else escape. One person being chimerically killed is not going to be the end of the world.
I have to trust that she can take care of herself.
Look, if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that sometimes you've got to trust that bad things will happen, but they won't be permanent.
Just keep driving.
I'm M. Knock that one down, another one for me. It should be at 4.
It is.
By my count.
And it starts.
It is definitely.
Some gurgles are starting.
You start to sweat.
I need some Can you distract me with something? Can you tell me something, like anything?
Sure. Well, the last time that I beat a game from start to finish was about a week ago. You ever heard of Hoonie Pop?
Yeah, I love that game.
Oh, Nickel.
I eat the entire pack of Trident gum, trying to offset the sweat.
It's just adding more fuel
Oh,
to
God.
the cacafuego that's on its way.
It's definitely one of those spicy tridents. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, cinnamon.
It's not how I think.
So did you seduce Venus and everything?
Very good.
The counter goes from 10, 9. Should we be bracing ourselves?
I don't know. I stick my head out the window. Definitely not bracing myself.
3.
Okay.
I was just next to it.
All the numbers
There.
are next to each other. It's that kind of die. So you'll only have to like knock it one direction to put it down to the next number.
kind of die.
She's lost
John.
it.
Harry Styles?
Love it.
One Direction?
Oh.
Hey.
Two, 1. And then you feel right in the base of your spine as something behind you starts rumbling with this time with the sound of it is a mixture of the sound of an old roller coaster clanking its way just over the top,
Nice.
mixed with the screams of a toddler who cannot find their parents.
Horrible.
And then the two of you are just knocked forward. Roll me your stamina
Oh boy.
athletics, please.
Stamfletics.
You have a wound penalty, Burble?
I do. Oh, I
You should
feel like I should have updated that. My
have that
apologies.
reflected.
-1.
That's 4 successes.
Ooh.
The story of my life. Oh, God.
I don't know if that worked.
I'm about to shit my pants. I'm a red cap who ate
Maybe it just
something
needs to be
I
shown somehow.
shouldn't.
But I have it updated.
This may not have.
Okay.
May have been broken. It's fine.
That's fine.
Sorry.
4 successes.
Okay, so you are fine, but you're gonna have to knock that down by 1.
Oh, something got jostled. Oh, God.
And the person who is next to you in the car gets thrown forward, and her head hits the steering wheel.
No. No. John, no.
And then silence.
Are you okay?
Ow.
Oh, thank
fuck.
God.
God damn it. I'm about to shit myself driving a car one-handed with no feet. Here we go.
Why do you have no feet?
Well, because I'm not in the right side of the car.
Okay.
She pokes her head out the window, and you see nothing. Well, I mean, you see normal.
Oh.
Stuff like that.
hell,
It's just reality
You're
is
in the
destroyed.
upside down.
What the hell? Chimerical reality. It's all gone.
Oh, God.
Shit.
The equivalent of a chimerical flashbang. But there'd be enough chaos.
Sorry, I can't solve it without spending another half hour, so I might as well rejoin.
That's all right.
Mm.
Five, sorry.
That's cool.
I'm just driving. I'm gonna assist. My task is to assist.
So, okay. She's been thrown forward, but she's okay. We're both in the car. But we're still driving. I don't see the limo yet, do I?
Well, she's not driving anymore. She
She stopped.
stopped because she's just like, oh. You never saw the limo. The limo was.
I'm wondering if I can see it now that
Okay.
we've been driving for a bit.
Roll me your perception drive.
Yeah.
It's probably better than your intelligence drive.
It is. 2 successes.
Just follow the screams.
You actually could get a vague notion of where it went because traffic is probably snarled behind it.
All
No
right.
offense, Dad.
We're going in that direction. I mean, is there any quick medicine roll that I can do for her? Because she hit the steering wheel.
You can roll perception medicine to see how she's doing.
Sure, let's do that. Why not? Why not take a crazy chance? Okay, that's fine. It's enough. Wow. 3 successes.
Okay.
Thanks.
3 successes is a decent number of successes. She has a slight bump on the head. She's not in any immediate danger.
not
She has the
concussed or
equivalent. No. She has like 1 bashing damage.
Okay.
I can take an action as well if you like, because I know I'm along for the ride in the limo, and we're concerned that the device in my hand is going to explode and kill us all. But there's not a heck of a lot I can do about that right now. John,
Yes.
can I? So I've got score. I'm just like, whoa, you're really Oh no, he's in my phone, right? Like, oh, you look so cool. Hey, here, help me with this. I'm gonna prop him up so he can look at the advanced probability enhancement engine. I don't know how it works. I've never seen it before.
Well, I don't know what it is.
It's okay. It's a machine or it's a device that's made to siphon or change the flow of luck. Luck, that's something that you would know a little bit about, right? Luck plays a part in sports matches.
I like how you're making assumptions about who I am and what I do.
Sorry, Score. I just never mind. Look,
What is it that you want?
Score. I'm going to make this thing go back to the way it was. He stole some of my luck. He redirected Don. He redirected fate. And it's in this machine. It's inside the computer. Zoolander. I'm gonna see if I can.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to get into the guts of the machine. I want to know if I can figure out how it works. I want to see if I can reverse whatever fucking process he did.
You could try to destroy the machine.
that should theoretically reverse it could also destroy the flow of all luck in the universe.
I mean,
Couldn't get any worse
I
for
will
you.
tell you this. I will tell you this. You can attempt to figure out the machine, but it is going to be a difficulty 10 roll.
That's okay. That's fair.
Oh, Burbsy.
It is.
Yeah. I know
Out
what
of
it was
character,
created by.
you know who it was created by and what created it, and it is not a science that you would be able to understand. It is
honestly
magic
fair.
to you.
Okay,
Remember that any technology sufficiently advanced would appear to be magic.
appear to be magic. Okay, well, what tools do we have in the back seat?
So stressed I'm taking out my braid.
Roller
My
skates.
golden braid.
My golden braid. Very good, by the way.
Thank you.
Got roller skates. Are there any ice tongs?
Yes.
I'm gonna take the ice tongs from the drink dispensing thing, and I'm gonna jam them in there and try to fuck this shit up
Why?
for science.
You monster.
I mean, the unfortunate part is my luck's not back until I destroy the thing, right?
I don't know. You've been making a bunch of rolls at difficulty 2.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Is it just so I go and then I wait, and I'm gonna put the tongs down, and
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take a coin out of my pocket, and I'm gonna flip it and call heads. I'm
Heads.
gonna call it again.
Bing.
Heads.
Bing. Heads.
I'm gonna stop doing it. Oh my god.
That's a 1 out of 8 chance.
Purple, go on Tinder.
Literally impossible. Yes.
There's no time.
Oh, God. Oh, sorry, everyone. That was. Oh my god. Well, hot singles want to meet in my area. Well, I'm in my area. Incredible. I am not going to destroy the device. Instead, I'm going to look up to score. Do you know what this means? For now,
I have no idea what this is.
it means I am invincible. For now.
Okay.
Score. If I told you that there was a device that could change the course of someone's life, but it did it at the expense of someone else's, would you say that would be okay or not okay?
I think that that's the entire world.
Whoa.
Who gets to walk off the field victorious? They have to do it at the expense of someone else who has to walk off the field a loser.
It's true.
But the reality is that everybody wins and loses, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun playing the game.
Yeah, you're right. I look down at the machine again and back up. I don't think it's exactly what you're saying, but I don't want the playing field to be unleveled like this. I want to make sure that anybody who tries to do something, who really wants to try to succeed, has a fair shot. And I'm gonna pick up the tongs again, and I'm gonna try to jam it into the heart of the advanced probability enhancement engine.
Let me see that.
Knock that down to a 1,
I'm about to shit my pants.
please. You feel everything going wrong in your body all at once. You raise the tongs. And we'll find out what happens next week. Let's be honest. We've had a player called away for work reasons.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I don't really want to,
Reach a climax, as it were. Sorry.
It's a cliffhanger, all right.
Oh, it
Something's
sure
hanging
is.
out of my butt.
Oh God.
I'm about to shit my pants is the note. I'm leaving.
Yeah, no, I don't particularly want to finish this off like that. So here's the deal. We are going to wrap this up in a week, and then we'll have our froyo about it. We'll do it all in the same day. Oh,
Please don't end the session. I'm sorry. I'm like 5 minutes away from being done.
okay.
Cool.
Great. Well, we can wait.
I'm about to shit my pants.
I just.
It's okay. We'll wait.
Yeah. All good.
Doodle-doo.
We're good. We're good.
So, do I have enough time to open the door and stick my ass outside the car, or is it all going in the car?
Oh no!
Oh.
But that's not necessarily what's happening.
Oh.
What?
Let me see
What?
if I have it.
Yeah. Kith Book Knocker.
I do
would
have
it be
Kith
Red
Book
Cap?
Knocker right here.
Oh, yeah, it's probably in there.
If I kill Kyoko, such an iconic character, by exploding in a mound of shit.
I don't
what
think-
the fuck do you
If
think
this is what
happens
happens to me.
I don't think she's gonna just die, right?
I really
Why-
did love my life. My wife, the Lady Kyoko. Too bad she died
do
in a
you think
freak
happens?
red cap explosion accident.
Thank you all for coming to this service of life
Jesus Christ.
celebration of the Lady Kyoko.
All right.
I've sworn an oath of crossed blades.
Let's see if I
With
can
Mickle.
find this.
Mickle Malefacto. What's your name?
Mickey Holmes is my mortal
Mickey
name.
Holmes. I mean, unbelievable. Brom would come for you.
I know.
Where is
And I would
this? I
try
do
to-
have to find
I
this.
try to
course.
eat Whisper and Celeborn.
Because also this
Celeborn
is
do that.
this is technically not.
I don't have
necessarily-
Caliburn anymore.
Okay,
It's
here it is.
definitely a thing.
When it comes to red caps,
Mm-hmm.
fortunately, they'd rather eat Slua than chomp into one of our nasty butts. Still, a phrase to avoid: "Bite me, you blaster Furbin red cap." Some of them will choke you down out of spite and worry about the inevitable caca fuego later. If you're going to meet with red caps, make sure you're well armed. It's just a bout of severe gastrointestinal distress.
All right.
It's not going to kill anybody. I mean, it might kill somebody if you were driving.
Hey. Thank you, Super Dylan.
If I was driving and got the cacao fuego.
If you were driving and you got that, then
Right in time.
there would be a period of time. I mean, if you've ever been sick, you know that at the moment that you're being sick, it's very difficult to do anything else except actively be sick.
Yeah.
Of course.
This is what's potentially going to be happening to you.
Fantastic.
It is not what you would consider a fun thing,
Yeah.
but that ticker is still on one. You're not.
Oh, that's true. I'm about to shit my pants. I think we need to pull over. I'm going the rest of the way on foot.
Oh, dear.
I don't know if that's going to be easier.
I don't think you want to be in the car for me with me for this.
This isn't the way I wanted to meet Kyoko.
My lover sheds inside me every time I'm with him.
Oh.
Okay, keep driving.
Oh. No. Why have you never told me this? Just kidding.
Brom, what are you doing here?
Taking revenge for killing my wife. Sorry. Oh, God.
She
horrible.
just
Absolutely horrific.
slams her foot down on the accelerator as much as she can,
Oh, boy.
and tries to make her way through. There's a moment, a brief moment, where it feels like maybe everything's going to be okay. Maybe you
Lies.
didn't bite enough into the knocker. Maybe you didn't actually swallow any of that chunk of flesh. Maybe everything's going to work out.
No.
Slow motion.
And then it happens.
Oh.
Can I tuck and roll out of the car?
I mean, if you want to.
Shitting everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, it is a Sunday night.
Go ahead. Roll me.
This feels appropriate somehow.
Roll me your wits athletics.
Great.
It's always full of
How about
shit.
just showing off?
Sure.
Well, I mean, that is what you are. Yeah. Mickle is...
I'm
You have a quick red cap. That's actually what's happening.
Yeah,
here.
so Kyoko... Oh, sorry, yes. The bomb went off, the bomb. It was a big chimerical flashbang, so no one was injured, thankfully. Mickle is actively having the caca fuego,
Yeah.
and I'm about to destroy the advanced probability enhancement engine. No.
No. He had a conversation with Score about the
futility of
luck.
luck. Yeah.
Speaking of 7 successes
Thanks. Super
on
luck.
that roll.
Absolutely
So-
not.
Mikkel dives out of the car, rolls, coming up to a perfect standing position. You are now in the center of an intersection of Elgin and, I don't know, some other street.
Bank? That's a big
Elgin
one.
and Bank.
Yeah, nice.
And
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
sure they do.
while standing right in the middle, the sun shining down on you. Thankfully, there's the stoplights are all active because it's only the walk signals for everywhere. I don't know if does Ottawa have like diagonal crosswalks?
Oh, no.
Okay,
Not
so
across the street.
You are
no,
not
like that.
in a diagonal crosswalk. You're just standing in the center of the street. And that is when your pants
This is what 7 successes
structural
gets me.
integrity fail.
Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah, you're doing great.
Just this moment with the sun cascading down.
God.
And the cars stop. They look at you. And for one brief shining moment, you're the center of attention. For a reason that maybe you don't really want. And then, when it's over, and you look down, you can see that the limousine that you were previously going for is now driving directly towards the canal, right? That's where you're headed? So it has turned back around and is now speeding towards the water, and you can see it. It was your goal all along. Cars honk. What do you do?
I start waddling towards the limo.
I mean, it's still a few blocks away. Okay.
I mean,
Do you head to the sidewalk at least?
nah.
Just middle of the road, huh?
I've
You may
cleared a
attract
path.
police attention if you don't.
All right, I
clear the
head
street.
to the sidewalk.
I still think she might, honestly.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, I'm not. Look. Just saying.
Okay, so you're about to drive it down. Are you warning Det at all?
That's probably a good thing to do. Yeah. I was so caught up in the moment of like wanting to do it. Dad, I'm gonna destroy the advanced probability enhancement engine.
Do you know its name?
No.
I think we had it
The device?
spelled to us at some point. Someone,
yeah, maybe.
By Mac? Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
I'll say all the words though. As I like keep the tension in the tongs over the thing.
What
here.
did we think? Sorry, I thought something was
The device
deviceable
that he
glamour became a thing if too much kaboom.
Yes.
The
the
glamour
other
device. So
yes.
he's gonna Okay, I don't think that's a bomb.
Okay, yeah, the other thing that might be a bomb is still here, but I'm hoping we can get rid of it. Lickety split. Ah!
Okay, I need the two of you to roll me one die.
I'm gonna take this one.
6.
9.
Okay.
Nice. Right there.
The person with the lower result is going to have 1 round of perfect luck. It will activate the next time that you attempt to do anything that would cause for a roll.
Okay.
It has to activate in the next few moments,
Mm-hmm.
like next few rounds, otherwise it's gone. The thing is, Det doesn't know that this is happening, but I'm telling you
Hey.
so that you know to make it
Our
good.
current action is to drive towards the canal. I've already rolled for that.
You've
I
already rolled
believe.
for that, so you don't need to
Yeah,
roll
so
again.
then let me know when I get there.
You hear a voice. Critical error. That's it.
Okay. Oh dear.
And then the device.
Destroying such a work of craftsmanship is truly horrible, but I had to. I had to score.
What's your antithesis?
It is bullying the innocent.
Okay, so it's
It was
not.
Patches who has
That's
destroyed
right, destroy
something.
It,
Yeah,
it does
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
Yeah, but would Patches really feel that way about the OP?
specifically. It's true.
Yes, it would still trigger antithesis. She'd still fucking do it because she'd be angry.
Yep.
But yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, Dad, are we there?
Are we there?
Sure.
Great.
The limousine is now at the edge of the canal and has stopped. You're about a block away.
My friends.
I'm going to grab the device.
Yep, I've kind of reached it out towards Dad, who has a better hucking arm than Purple.
Are you wearing leggings?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. They were like hot violet or something?
Yeah, and I was going to make a new
They're not
pair
hot
out of the
violet
guy's
anymore.
face.
Det.
Is there
Yeah.
a Lululemon nearby?
Give me all the pants you...
I'm trying to think of an improvised hockey stick here. Because what I want to do is grab the device, grab some sort of stick-like object.
Windshield wiper.
Rip the antenna off the car.
Oh, that's even...
It has.
It's so narrow. But okay, I'm going to rip it off
like
and
it.
I want to, like, slap shot the device into the canal.
So good. Watch it go.
That is my perfect lock roll.
It's a doozy, folks.
And it lands right onto a... It lands right in front of a speedboat. And then it gets torn apart by the propellers. And you can see just... And it looks like, for one wonderful moment, that the speedboat is like the Nyan Cat. It has rainbows coming out behind it.
Yeah,
As the
nice.
speedboat continues on down the canal.
Wow. Dad, that was beautiful. How did you do that? Score, bunny! Climbing through the back seat.
Well, I'm not the one who's groaning.
Oh, my apologies.
It's the person on the ground of the
Now
limousine.
that it's no longer being sat on because I was driving it.
That's right.
Mm.
I'm gonna like plop down next to him. Hey, how are you feeling?
Fuck you. Fuck you so hard.
Well, seems like my luck is changing.
Mikkel, you can arrive.
Great. Oh, and I see the explosion, whatever, and don't notice any of my friends screaming in pain. I'm like, oh, okay, great.
Hello.
I run to the limo and wrench the door open.
Mikkel! Oh!
I shat my pants. How are you?
What happened? What happened to you?
I ate a knocker. Well, I bit a knocker.
I look at the Duke in quite a bit of alarm. What?
And I'm still hungry for more.
It's just horrific.
I surrender. Oh. Oh.
We're gonna get you cleaned up, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh god. We're gonna. Oops. Ooh, this is a good question. Well,
Scott, why can't you put your hair over here?
or
Other way. Come on.
I wish I could. Can I swoop it? Nailed it.
There you go.
Oh, there it is, John. So sorry. Yes, back to the Duke here. You surrender? That's good. I'm not sure what the future holds for you, but we are not the only ones to decide your fate.
The car that you had previously hijacked manages to make it there.
Yay.
Person gets out of the front seat of the car. Gross. And then she just walks right past you. What did you do?
Who? Oh, the woman that was in the
Yeah.
crane?
Mm-hmm.
He stuck some device into the quixotic and was sucking its glamour.
It was really quite hypnotic.
And
Very good.
it seemed like he thought it was going to explode, so I slap-shotted it into the canal.
Okay. So it's been destroyed.
seems to have gone through a powerboat propeller.
Okay. And this is the one responsible?
That's right.
What's his name?
The Duke.
Oh, what a
I know.
cliche. And she reaches forward and she just
Such a cliche.
starts to pull, but she's not terribly strong, so like she just drags him out of the limo.
I'll give her a hand.
How much strength do you have there?
1.
Okay, so like
Not much of a hand.
yeah, that's a little bit of a hand.
I can assist when he's partially out of the car.
I don't think we want you anywhere near.
Hi.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm feeling lighter now.
Oh God, I bet you are.
Once he's down on the ground, I'm gonna need you to drive.
Are you sure?
Okay, could you just take like one deep breath for me? I'm sorry. And you can feel water just cascading down your backside.
Oh,
Magical bidet
magical bidet
of
ahoy!
maximum pressure
Okay,
power.
go get in the car. Get in the car. You go. Listen.
Is it wrong that was kind of titillating?
Yes.
Now is not the time.
I get in. Is this the limo or the stolen car?
The stolen car.
Stolen car. I'm in the car.
I think we're abandoning the limo. No, we probably shouldn't abandon the limo.
I don't know.
Search its
Can
pockets.
can you just make sure that this is parked somewhere?
We can make sure of it.
No, you're coming with me.
Oh, okay.
And Kyoko. Shit.
Surprise.
This was Beryl.
Person
Person.
alongside the two of you get into the car, and he just flings the. She just flings the knocker into the back seat. Okay, so I'm going to put my neck on the line here and say thank you, but we need to go back to not this freehold. Can you take us to Quai de Trois-Rivières?
Yeah, sure.
Room.
Lady Serena's gonna have something to say to you, Buster, and I poke him a little
Yeah,
bit.
you better watch yourself, or I'll take a bite out of you and shit you all over you. So music or?
Yes, please. Yes, please, Mikkel.
Don't stop believing.
Oh, Journey comes on?
Yeah.
Sure.
Det?
That would make sense.
So I've used a thing. You have gone back with the
Both of
lady.
them have
They've
gone-
gone back into some mystery car that they appeared in.
That's correct.
which they hijacked.
We
yeah.
stole it. Yeah.
We
Okay,
took the
but
Duke,
as far as I know,
and we're
mystery
going
car.
to Trois-Rivières. Well, sorry, the Quai de Trois-Rivières, which is
Okay.
Lady Serena.
It's Lady Serena's
Great.
hold.
Yeah. Nailed it.
So we're all in that car.
No, you
no,
are.
no,
She asked you to find a place to park the limo so that it wouldn't draw too much attention.
I find a parking lot
Bottom
that,
of a
like,
river?
I'm by the canal. I assume that in Ottawa there are parks that people do wedding photo shoots in. So I drive to
Can
the
confirm.
closest one of those near the canal, which I'm sure there are plenty of. I drive to there
Yeah.
in a
perfect.
parking lot, and I
You
park.
hear the unmistakable sound of roller skates.
Dramatically.
It seems like I missed everything.
You missed almost being blown up and almost seeing Score get sucked to death for Glamour, and Mikkel got into some sort of trouble.
No comment.
That's right. I didn't mention that she shat her pants.
Thank you.
Nailed it. That's a wig woman right there.
Not undercutting you for the sake of my meet cute. Equal opportunity meet cutest.
You hear the sound of fire engine fires because you did claim there was a gas leak.
I did, and I do it again.
It's gonna take some splaining.
I mean, are the audience and sportsers and participants safe? Are
Everybody's safe, down to the last person.
okay? They're taking the Duke to Lady Serena.
We don't have to keep calling him the Duke, do we?
The Duke.
Okay, I like Duke. That works for me.
Duke.
Do I have to give this equipment back?
No. Isn't it from Jens?
Oh, the shirt. I meant the jersey.
It's a made-up team for the exposition match.
It's not such a bad thing to be wearing something from a made-up team.
No. So what I mean is it doesn't belong to anyone but you.
I don't know. I think I like being a debt collector.
You've collected me. I'm here.
She pulls out her phone and she hands it to you. You see that there's a text message, and the text message is from somebody who's listed in the phone as the important one. And it says, everything's contained back at the hold. It's safe, but you may want to stay away for a bit while the fire people check for gas.
Want to get food? And I point towards a nearby good food place.
No Belle Provence here.
There's
The Elgin Street Diner.
there is.
Oh,
there's
there's a-
no. The Canal Ritz is not too far from here. It's a relatively upscale joint.
Beaver
on
tail
the
stand
canal.
as well.
Yeah,
There's
for me,
also a
for
beaver
us
tail
both,
stand.
we are both in our like roller derby gear,
that's
except
true.
for me with
the
my
Ritz sounds like an
skates.
excellent choice.
Oh,
Okay, great.
oh goodness.
If
Great.
there's one thing that I know that I'm good at, it's getting into places.
I mean, I do have the name if I need to flash names, so if they give you any trouble, I'll try to back you up. We should eat.
I'm speechless.
For?
Normally, if I say that I can take care of something, everyone else grins and they say that's fantastic, and they know that they can rely on me.
Not questioning that.
I don't very often find somebody who says, "Don't worry, if you don't have it, I got this."
That's part of being a team.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is. I don't spend a whole lot of time on teams,
Do you have fun at the derby?
more than I probably should have.
Then we should make it a regular thing. And we can do some sort of skate relay race. A speed skating relay race, obviously without real speed skates, because I'm sure the demographic for renting those is too small for Jan to invest in a stock, but
Oh, I'm pretty sure that we've got speed skates. There's some people who really like to go through the length of the canal without spending a lot of time. Have you ever used speed skates?
no, but
I've
I know
not,
they're fancy.
But
They
they're
have to
so
clack,
weird.
clack,
Yeah,
clack.
because the skate makes contact with the ice for as long as possible. It's
it's
o-
on
it's
a
on
little
a
hinge on the toe. Yeah.
which I want to try it
always
once,
wondered
except
about
I'm
that.
positive I would eat shit.
Yeah.
I would just, I would be like,
really
let's
good.
go. Bonk.
Still, I'm sure we can make a more accessible version, much like these were on, roller skates. I'm sure we can make a more accessible relay race. Year round, monthly.
You spend an awful lot of time on teams yourself.
Hey, if it's an excuse to let you have some fun, I know that sitting in certain seats puts you in certain positions. I know that if I'm in a sports bar or a hockey arena, even if I'm just there to be an audience member, I can never really be an audience member.
Everybody always has some demands of your time.
Or at least notices me.
I get noticed too sometimes. And then when you get to the Ritz, at first they're like, "Oh, and then there's this sort of like look, and it's literally the most gorgeous person he's ever seen in his entire life. And then he looks, and it's literally one of the sports heroes of the entire city. I'll see you to a table." You just,
Hey.
We don't mind being out of sight if we understand that we just came from a game.
I'll see what's available on the terrace. So for the two of you, when you get outside the freehold, Kyoko Barrel reaches down, pulls the knocker up. So is the cat going to be okay?
I believe so. Score suffered some ill effects, but I believe he'll be able to recover. This one got his claws into him, so to speak.
Can I kick him in the face while he's unconscious?
I don't think he's unconscious anymore.
Can I kick him in the face? I don't want to kill him.
Just takes his head off.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell him you kicked him in the face. Mikkel?
Give him a little one
was
for
it?
good luck. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Revenge doesn't feel nearly as good unless it's just you living well.
I don't think I think it would feel really good to kick him in the face.
Let's agree to disagree on that subject.
Does anyone have a change of pants before we go into this?
It's all right. I can take him in on my own.
Okay. Oh, great. Who? Barrel of the Golden Braid?
I don't think there's a barrel on the Golden Braid. I could check. The membership keeps expanding.
So Barrel's not your name.
I wouldn't count on it.
And you're not going to tell us your real name.
I don't think she has to.
If I did, would you believe me? It's Kyoko.
But do you believe her?
I'll call people what they want to be called.
Late for dinner.
Do you want to go for a drink sometime? Or okay, no, sorry.
No, not me.
Not the.
I am married to somebody who doesn't shit his pants.
I'll ask again when I'm not covered in
Usually.
my own excrement.
Yes. No, you got bidet.
Oh, it's true.
You're now
it's
soaked with water.
I'm soaked and still a little stinky. Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably not enough to fully mitigate the effects, but at least now you're not. You could lose the car. That would be a good thing.
We'll do that. And thank you again. Oh no. Piece by piece. Thank you again.
Yeah.
So, whatever you want, I'm buying today.
Why?
It seemed like the right thing to do. You gave me the chance to actually have half a roller derby.
Okay, I've got next then.
Next. Okay. But there has to be a next time. You can't say that.
No, I fully intend to. If you aren't going to let me pay today, I'm going to pay another day.
Now, what is the most expensive thing I could possibly do?
Yeah, so today you buy like the truffle fries for $15 because that's the cheapest thing on this menu. And next time you get the fugu sushi for $100. Or I don't know, I'm just making up really
No, that's
expensive
fair.
shit.
I could eat blowfish here?
Fact established. Bam!
I've never had fugu.
So, this time you get the truffle fries, next time you get the fugu. Don't die. I'm sure the Ritz wouldn't serve it if they were worried they'd kill you. Don't die.
One very stressed chef in the back. It's like, oh.
We've all seen that Simpsons episode.
We have.
What's it like to be on a team that you didn't really intend to be on?
Which one do you think I didn't intend to be on?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be a part of your team today. And I don't know if Mikkel and Burble are your typical teammates.
I guess I hadn't considered that. I think that teamwork is a skill that you can practice and develop, and that to a certain extent you learn to roll with the punches, roll with the fact that every season some people are going to come, some people are going to go. The more professional the sport, the more often the trades, the more often you see a dear friend get shipped off to the other side of the continent. So I think that as much as
You're going to trade me away from the debt collectors?
Burble and Mickle may not have been the first draft picks if I were building my own team,
That's fair.
No,
they're
that's
still
very
good
fair.
teammates. I don't know what type of team she would have been building, but she probably would have been like,
Am I keeping you from them?
One red cap.
my plans today were to participate in the derby and deal with any publicity. I think our chances at publicity are done for, but the core problem might also be.
I'm thankful. Mostly because I was kind of hoping that I'd get a chance to sit down and breathe for a moment. I appreciate it.
It's a good thing to do.
At any rate, truffle fries sound great, but honestly, I am going to absolutely murder this salad. It's like a $75 salad.
Mandy's on fleek.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell is in it?
Mandy's driven in from Montreal.
The
Nice.
caviar salad. Very nice. Excellent choice, madam.
Would you like some more gold leaf?
Each individual
great.
radicchio has been processed by a civet cat.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
that orders something of comparable price.
In a few hours, where are the three of you?
Back on the field?
Yeah, back Jens.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. In the crease, most likely.
Score is since left your phone and has gone into the ball pit. The thing is, Score is still glowing, and so therefore the ball pit looks like it's concealing like treasure underneath it, and it's spackling the walls with like the various colors of red, blue, yellow, green. You know how like because those balls are somewhat
They're
translucent.
yeah. Oh, nice. He's gonna be okay. Don't worry.
Off in one of the corners, you see Crow, who is drinking a protein shake after measuring out very carefully how much powder he had to put into the shaker thing, right? That has like a little ball inside that agitates everything. And Bo sitting next to him is like, all right, so you have to follow Mickle's advice and you got to drink this. You just got to drink it. You got to suck it all down. And then that way you're going to be able to, the micro tears that have been building up inside your muscles are going to have a chance to heal. And then you'll be able to lift even more, but only after you've had appropriate amount of rest. This tastes like chalk. It's amazing. This is the best thing I've ever tasted.
Oh,
I did.
there's no
was a
need to
great-
clip
Well,
that.
because
I don't
first you
think
did the shaker
I
bottle
don't
thing,
think
and then
we
you
need
did
that
the
ever
sucking it down
to
thing.
be seen. I don't
I
think we
didn't
need that.
Both of
watch
them
it
in
but
quick
the,
succession.
The sound effect
Foley was
was
great.
kind of-
It was-
Foley was perfect. Foley was perfect
Aye.
for the intended action.
It was yeah.
I think we used to call those gifable moments in the biz.
I was afraid of saying that because someone might make a
Not my problem. No one does. I might. Oh.
It's protein.
Oh.
What's that? Pukajutsu is pure protein.
Pure protein.
He's what plants crave.
Very good.
I mean, I assume that I've changed my leggings into one of my spare
Sure as
pairs.
fuck hope so.
God damn.
So
Michael.
I am now clean and watching this with a touched expression.
I kind of want to wave over to the corner. I'm not going over there to like engage them fully, but I just want to be like, well, maybe you can help me lift a bit too, Bo. I probably need to strengthen up a little bit.
What's that science, bro?
Oh, I just want to maybe also do a little bit of lifting. I could, kind of make your twosome a threesome. That didn't.
You know
I didn't
what?
Mean...
You could totally lift with us, but I'm not really the right person to teach you per se. I'm going to actually direct you over to your bodacious babe, Mickle, and she'll be able to help you figure out exactly what you need in order to start on your strength journey.
And he's never gonna call me a bodacious babe again to boot.
Thank you, and no problem. I
Pecs
won't
are
do
mine, Burble.
that. What?
I don't know. Don't you want to start with a bench press?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I hear it's important. I kind of settle down to a little daydream.
To be strong.
What would it feel like to be strong?
I start working on a regimen with you.
I want to be where the people lived.
The gym. I wonder if things would have been different had we kept that probability enhancement thing. I just didn't think it was right. You know? Too many bad memories, too much potential for abuse.
I mean, you know, there's being Robin Hood, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. And then there's being the Duke, stealing from the poor and giving to yourself.
Exactly.
Making someone get hit by multiple vehicles so that you can be rich.
I mean, he was just a dick. So, yeah, if he hadn't taken it, some other dick would have shown up and tried to take it.
One of the immutable laws of the universe.
always a
more
dick.
dicks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the other phrasing of
And I
it.
mean, I just wonder if the thing can only work in dick mode.
That's possible.
Oh.
You can only, like, suck all the luck to yourself
You can
to
only
be a dick.
suck
I-
if you're a dick.
Yeah.
I do think
Only suck
that
yourself into being a dick.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
do think he had somehow altered the device to do that. Does make
Well,
sense.
you'll have to go scuba diving in the canal if you want to do that.
I do not.
You know, dig through all the yeeted bikes and other such detritus. I assume people in Ottawa also yeet bikes into the canal.
Oh,
People do it in
There are
Montreal, so.
monsters everywhere.
Burble Bobble. That's my favorite NES game.
Yeah. I love it. Hey, thanks to both of you. I don't know, I think we made a pretty good team. We did the thing that we came together when the times were tough and we made it work, and I'm not dead, so thanks.
You know, after I shit myself in the middle of the intersection.
What?
and I saw the limo going towards the canal, and I was genuinely afraid. I thought, huh? Those are my friends. And I've shit
Is that
myself.
it? Okay.
Well,
So I just wanted to say thanks for.
thanks for putting you in that sort of situation and you in your sort of situation. I think your risks were impressive and the payoff led us to where we ended up. So thank you.
Gotta make sure athletic competition has a home here, right?
I just did some skating, punching, and driving.
Sounds like
Y'all
a great
did
day.
the.
Three
Yeah,
things,
exactly.
Three things you're really good at. I'm into it.
Not mentioning the dinner.
Yeah, where'd you go for those hours after? No, I'm just kidding.
The hockey.
I did the hockey.
I had sports real hard and kept my stick on the ice and kept my head on swivel and didn't check people bent over into the boards face first.
And thanks to us, people can keep doing that every day.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if you should get checked every day.
No, don't check people face
Right,
first.
right,
in
right,
sports.
right.
Sport. They
okay,
can
so-
do sport every day.
Right,
because of
okay,
us.
I understand. It's more general.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
Good place.
Off
A good place.
in the strange corner of cyberspace. For some reason, in this universe, it is this moment where Bitcoin starts to crash.
Define crash.
The knocker, self-styled as the Duke, is remanded into custody what he was planning on doing with the device. He does not divulge, not yet. But there is someone who is pretty certain they can get the information, given a little bit of time. Lady Genwee goes into her office. She pulls out a fresh piece of stationery that she was gifted by somebody because she would never normally get it herself.
Of course.
She scribbles out a note, folds it up, places it into an envelope, takes a deep breath, and gets up from her desk.
Oh no.
You're all fired.
She's resigned.
And I think we'll end the session there.
Oh.
Thank you for not ending the session. I don't know where you were, and it might have been a great moment, but all I heard was, anyway, now that the session's over, and I was like,
think
no,
Mikkel's
don't do
about to shit
it.
her pants.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
just
was
glad we got
about to
that
shit my pants.
magnificence today.
It was mostly that we didn't know how long it
Yeah,
would take for you to
well,
get back.
I'm still trying to fix it. There's just
Mm.
no fixing it
dear.
because we can't move the photocall.
Oh dear.
So today's game is brought to you by unreasonable work expectations.
Ooh.
It is also brought to you by NFIL's Dice, which
Yay!
managed to create a pretty kick-ass story out of this one.
Yeah, what the heck?
So pretty.
I mean, and literally rolled really well for everyone except Scott.
No,
no. I had
little back
some
and
like
forth.
mediocre rolls
Fair.
and stuff.
You did
Like
well.
I don't think I didn't botch today, but I definitely failed a few times with these dice. So they're not imbalanced. Do not stop your players from
Not
buying them.
So Kate, what did you learn today?
Extra balanced.
It was a lot.
Yeah, my brain was not here. I learned that there are a lot of ways to try to handle a problem, whether that's with your punching or your arts, or with deciding to drive your limo towards a canal.
Scott?
I learned that Benjamin Burble has an innate sense of justice that I don't think I really thought about before. Justice in the fairness, and that's his connection to athletic competition.
Elizabeth?
I remembered that, sometimes you play a character that wants all the answers and will try really, really hard to get them. And sometimes you play a character that asks once, and if they're not given the answer, then they're fine with that person just dying. And that's what Mikkel was. She was like,
Yeah.
tell me, okay, pancaked. And that was it.
I'm not sure how much more you would have gotten out of him anyway, but it's pretty freaking sweet.
Well, usually my characters try harder, and Mikkel was just like,
Eat down.
I mean, he did botch at a very unfortunate moment.
Really unfortunate. It was the food arriving, I think. Oh,
Yes.
you probably know that. Okay.
That's what this is. I
oh.
had to buzz them in.
Well, of course you did. Sure.
Yeah.
What?
I
You don't
pressed
just you don't
six.
you don't ju- oh, jaw.
The thing that I'm curious about is that if you tried to buzz in and then you played the tone of a 6, because you can have a conversation with the person, would it let you in at that point? I don't think so. I think it.
I don't
definitely
think
has
so
to be
either.
the
But
other.
that would be pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, that would be.
Can
Did I
try?
just totally reveal how to?
I wonder if maybe I'll try.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. The sheer audacity of somebody not doing what you ask just the first time.
Well, because Sophia had such a,
Sheer audacity.
she was so indignant when people didn't speak to her because she was all socials.
What do you think I am?
Well, yeah, she was
Yeah,
kind of like,
basically.
how dare you? Like, I'm asking you, and you should tell me. And Mikkel is just like, I'm gonna ask you once, but I'm pretty used to people either
Being like
not
nope.
wanting to talk to me or being too scared to talk to me. So
Yeah,
I'm okay with you just dying right now.
that's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah, interesting.
wild.
I mean, it makes sense to me. Kate?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna let you put your.
She gave the.
We haven't
we
highlighted
haven't
yet.
highlighted yet.
Oh yeah.
Technically, it's your turn. You want to highlight someone's play?
I'd like to ask these two to highlight each other because I just have not been focused this session. So
Sure.
That's cool.
you did good.
Yeah. Hey. All right, Liz. Or should
I want to highlight Burble's static trick,
I? God. Okay.
but also just like the sheer audacity of just like going into that limo. Like I know you botched and you had to go in, but like Burble is so brave.
Oh, cool.
For a generally non-combatant who didn't have his weapon.
Well,
Like so
Way to
brave.
not have your weapon the whole
What a
time.
So
doofus.
brave.
I spent so many points on that too.
You still had that great moment with the sandwich in it though. Like at least you got to show it off.
That's true. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to highlight Liz as Mikkel for the very messy combat, and I don't mean mechanically. I mean like it was. It was one way of showing off how this red cat would choose to fight, and it was kind of gross and grody, and yeah, he ended up blowing his head open, and that was pretty horrible. And I loved it. No, I just think it was really
That
true to
was
character.
pretty horrible.
No, I just think that Mikkel's not a precise person.
No.
So it was nice to see. I mean, I know
Her strength specialty is literally bull in a china shop. Like she's
that's it, right? Just
Yeah.
like exactly, not very precise, and
No.
that's cool. Absolutely.
oh,
Sorry,
heard that. Are you okay?
my bad. Yep. That never happens. That never happens.
Happens to me all the time.
I'd like to highlight John for just like we split the party and there were a whole bunch of moving pieces and yet like you kept everything flowing. You jumped from player to player really smoothly, and it just, especially like in the moments leading up to the break, we were all like, yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the old Exaltwitch Nexus days.
Ah, yes.
Oh boy. But yeah, just like awesome.
Yeah. It was a very climactic, like life or death kind of battle in a way, and I thought that was really cool.
I mean, here's my thing. When you rip a shawarma or whatever it was, or a shish taouk right in somebody's tailpipe.
Tailpipe.
Windpipe would be a little different.
That's very.
And then you just like fling up the hood. It was the flinging up the hood and you pulling out the battery. Because I was like,
Yeah.
but he can't drive with the hood up. But the battery was just like that. And I can't wait for people out there to tell me, because I like, of course you could keep driving a car with the battery disconnected. Like,
As long as it had been started or whatever.
I'm going to assume that the limo's onboard computer would have failed and would have just turned the engine off. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a super fancy one.
Yeah, it's a
the
hybrid.
Duke's a fancy boy.
I'm sure that if I sat down and thought about it properly, I'd figure it out.
Sure.
But you rolls with the punches that
Yeah.
she gets.
It's mostly just like to make it difficult. I didn't necessarily need to disable it, but I will take it.
Oh yeah.
What do we have coming up this week?
There's always streams happening in the RPG Clinic community. I will. Look, it's true. I will be streaming at. Oh, well, we lost him, so I'll take his streams too. No, I'm streaming at Tuesday.
Take his dick.
Tuesday at 1800. You can catch me on twitch.tv/bifftheboss. As I mentioned on Discord, which is the best place to catch what's going on, we may be returning to Disco Elysium. Try to continue that mystery, because I want to know who done it. But there's other exciting possibilities on the horizon too. Tune in.
Wednesday, here's the thing. I have a cult. I got a cult, and that cult has been doing its thing. So I am looking forward to being able to bring some more of that cult to you in Cult of the Lamb. It's on Wednesday over on my channel, twitch.tv/JohnVerrill at around 4 o'clock. We'll see. I'm a little more flexible on times for streams, but on Thursday, I'm less flexible. RPG Clinic will host a clinic hours, but it will be taking place early.
Oh.
It might be happening even early in the day, like the morning or like early afternoon. Still figuring out the timing, but it will not be at its typical time. Very specifically. I have a thing.
Capital T.
So we'll be seeing about that on Thursday. Friday?
I believe,
OMG.
God willing, we are concluding the Punch Effect.
It's the Punch Effect.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, concluding Clue of the Wooden Lady, potentially?
Secret of the Wooden Lady?
Lady?
Are we actually?
I think so.
I think we might have 4 I think we're going to try
I
to...
think we should power through
Let's
and
do
get it done.
I'm good with that.
Unless something infuriates us so much that we're
I'm
likelihood 50%.
45
Still
minutes.
okay.
Exactly.
Crosshair wants to know if it's a conclusion weekend. I will also be streaming after that. You know, God's lower G, God's willing. Not the conclusion of my campaign, but you never know. We'll see
You can
what
draw the
happens on
card that
Doom.
makes you lose.
That does exist, and I
Yeah.
hate that it exists, but that's okay. That's that. And then next Sunday, here, are on RPG Clinic,
We're going to discuss what just happened.
we are going to exactly right.
We'll discuss what just happened. We'll get the actual details about how that's going to happen to you shortly, but it does mean that we are leading into, of course, a break that we are going to be
Yes.
taking.
The last weekend, the last Sunday of September and the first 2 of October, we are taking a hiatus on Sundays. This is partially due to real life schedules, partially due to us switching over to a mini campaign of Blades in the Dark run by this guy, starting mid-October.
I should have
it's
prepped that a lot
there.
better.
Yeah, so September 25th through October 2nd and October 9th, there will not be a stream on Sundays. There will probably be streams during the week, but that means that we have next week, and that's it for us for a few weeks.
Until October the 16th, when we're coming back with.
Except for potential streams during the
Oh yes, of course,
Yeah.
important.
Maybe we'll even get Scott to talk about things.
Honestly, it would probably help me to talk out some process as well. So I'm into it.
There's nothing I like more than helping Scott.
Hey, well you're the guy. You do the thing on this channel, right?
Oh.
You storytell often.
You know what I do on this channel? I get shot. Like,
Soon to be,
hopefully. The
Yeah.
bivalent vaccine is becoming available to people.
yeah. It started on Thursday, so.
Yes.
The
so
best
soon.
vaccine you can get is the one the best vaccine to take is the one you can get now. At
Mm-hmm.
the same time, if you haven't received a vaccine recently and the bivalent vaccine is available for you, consider it, y'all.
Yeah,
If you can, obviously.
of course.
Because that's the way that we can go this way and then that way.
Nailed it.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.